Hello and welcome to episode 78 of the Terminus podcast for the weeks of May 27th, 2017. I am your dispatcher Ellis, otherwise known as Train Man. With me, my engineers are Jader, Milky, and Dean for some reason.
I have no arms.
We'll let this guy in here.
Screw you.
Hey,
No,
you're the brakeman. You're the brakeman. You don't get to talk.
We just
Get back on top of the
You
cars.
don't have radios.
We just left the door open and Dean kind of wandered in.
I thought you were about to say you don't have rights. And I'd be like, yeah, brakeman.
I somehow wondered if I have legs. I have legs.
But before brakeman lives matter, the train will terminate at this station.
Today we are watching a train sit with a white van in the background. Pedo van. Do you speak it?
No,
not
that
a
is
pedo van.
illegal monopoly. It's not the pedo van.
I don't care. It's pedo van to me.
No, if it was a pedo van, it wouldn't have windows in the back.
Exactly. That's how you can tell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Completely.
Okay.
Ah, my hand is stuck in my sleeve.
It would say like free fidget spinners or something on the side.
Oh God! Dang it! No.
Free fidget spinners van.
Where is my revolver?
I was about to say that's amazing. I need to try that, but that would have given people the wrong idea.
Yeah.
What do you mean the wrong idea?
I mean, I guess it wouldn't be wrong for you then. Anyways, to move on to the wrongdoings of our favorite Class 1s and our least favorite Class 1s, let's move on to the Class 1 Mantle of Responsibility. Now, KCS has it. They still have it. They're probably going to have it for a while. Based on how KCS is doing, they're going to, not be blowing things up. They do it every once in a while. But they generally get it back pretty quick because people like Union Pacific tend to blow things up and crash things. For example, they crashed a train in Logan County. They just tipped it over. They tipped it over. It's on its side. It's a buttload of
extra crap.
auto racks. The train had new vehicles on board.
Ooh.
Oh, that's not good.
Whoopsie.
Yeah. But nobody injured. Just
Somehow.
they tipped the train over pretty bad. Stuff is kind of all over the place, actually. I don't know how they managed this. Down there taking some of those cars.
How do you manage no injuries with that?
Because it's not near any people.
Oh God.
Yeah, I know. Five different fire departments responded.
Jesus.
Eric's busy.
Yeah, he's busy. Put your pants on.
Okay.
Anyway.
Why?
That is the only yeah. That is the only bit of railroad derailment, whatever, from our Class 1s this week. Tune in next week for more mishaps.
Hopefully.
Amazingly, it wasn't CSX.
Amazing.
Maybe Harrison is Yeah, we'll talk about him later. Why did I close that out? I just closed out the Terminus podcast for some reason.
You idiot.
Alright, well, either way, we're here on Trackside Tales. Guys, what are you guys doing?
I did some scenery.
Oh
What the
boy.
hell is Chickamauga?
I went to Chattanooga, and for a rail trip, which lasted about roughly 6.25 hours, I went to the town of Chickamauga, Georgia, which in turn led me to the Chickamauga battlefield, which was, of course,
Who
a
comes up with
battlefield.
these names?
It's a bunch of Indian stuff. Hush. So we went. We took the Tennessee, Alabama, I think, and Georgia line train. It was. I don't remember what it was. It was like probably a Jeep 7, 9.
Wait. Was it the blue thing?
Gerp.
Yeah. The blue thing.
Okay. Okay. I like that Jeep. I need to build it.
Yeah, it's really nice. But
What
we
is
need to
the
name
place called again?
It was lettered. It was lettered Tennessee, Alabama, and Georgia number 80.
The museum.
A museum?
Yeah,
The-
like
Well, there was
I
a
would just want
mansion.
a link to it so people could take this train ride.
Okay, hold on. You pull it up.
It's the Tiverm.
Chickamauga. If I can find it. Train ride. Here we go. If I can pull it up, that'd be nice. Wrong document. Can I insert link? I'm trying. Hold on.
Work faster.
I'm trying. We're gonna stress on me. There we go. Apply. Happy?
Okay, I'm just taking this part. There we go. It's in the thing as Chicken Morgan.
Chickamauga.
Yep.
Close enough.
I can pronounce it. You can too.
You can English.
Meh.
It's not really English.
And
Though.
I can have my own private train in Gary's mod.
What are you
Because
doing now?
I started up my own fictional railroad in Gary's mod called the Albany and Western.
Which looks a lot like. the
Gee, I
Easter
wonder
Company.
where you got that name.
Hmm.
I wonder.
Yeah.
No.
And I wonder where I got the paint scheme from, too.
Root beer, man.
Yeah, no.
It's
Craving
orange
group
and more
thing.
orange.
And then white trucks.
Orange and maroon.
And
Yeah.
and a locomotive just hanging off a bridge.
Yeah. We had our first development, and that was it.
This is what
Very-
happens.
That's
I'm,
Very-
I'm
built a
getting
thing.
I'm getting a Duke and Falcon vibe from that picture.
Please no. Please no.
This is what happens. Milky builds a railroad and then it tries to kill itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
You really shouldn't do it.
Yeah, just no.
I mean, at least
But we do have a private
no. You know
train.
what? You know what? No, you don't get credit for this. I was gonna say at least you came up with a railroad on your own, but you know what?
I
No,
Because
No.
root beer.
you put
No.
you put Western instead of Eastern. That doesn't count as coming up.
You
with a
should have put
railroad on your own.
Western.
You're
That's
Eastern. Please
East? I
don't.
thought you said West.
Oh, God.
That's West Patrick. Fired
Oh.
again.
It's fired again.
Right. Well, speaking of Gmod, over this past weekend, I've been rebuilding. I've been
Oh,
slowly
man, I
rebuilding
can't
my
look up-
southern diesel fleet. I know the Steam page doesn't work. I'll post pictures.
Yeah, I can't
soon.
look up your Steam page because
can.
Steam is down right now.
I know.
Just send photos.
Yeah, I can do that.
Oh yeah. Steam is broken.
Check a picture. Right. So the first two engines that I got rebuilt on Saturday, like just before we did this, I built
Ooh,
a Southern GP38, like the one that Tiverm just got.
Tiverm.
yeah.
That was it's sort of. Oh, was it?
It's high hood
It's
because we can.
2594.
Oh no, that's the GP30. Their GP38 is number 5000.
Oh.
And then I rebuilt my Southern SD40 for, I think this is the 6th time I've rebuilt it.
Sixth
Jeez.
time.
Six.
What happened to
Well,
those
no.
5 iterations?
Well, no, it was like the first engine that I ever built in Gmod, and then I rebuilt it before I got my new computer. I rebuilt it after I got my new computer. I rebuilt it sometime in between there. Rebuilt it another time, and then I have this version.
Oh my god.
So like 5 or 6 versions of it.
Sorry, I have trouble versions of my SPSD9. That
You
thing
need to
gets
line them
rebuilt.
all up.
Line
I
them
did-
all up.
I mean, I did that.
Good.
Southern intensifies.
Yeah,
Southern.
soups the South.
The Southern serves the North. What?
Wait a minute.
I
The
mean, that's
northern
how Milky.
is the
That's how
south.
Milky's Southern works.
Apparently,
'Cause he just turns it the other way.
It would just be northern.
Northern. Not Northern Pacific. Northern.
Just Northern.
Just no.
I mean, I know what kind of engines they'd
Or
have.
just Western.
The Northern
No,
serves
no,
the
it's
Pacific.
it's just West.
Yeah, it's
Just
just
west.
West.
What else did I do?
Eastern Atlantic,
Eastern Atlantic.
Atlantic.
or what was it? The transport or the train fever one was Consolidated Atlantic.
Oh.
Oh
For the
wait,
9000 class.
Ellis, I found something that'll give you cancer.
Oh,
Oh
Lord.
yay!
Look at the picture.
Oh, my
God.
god! I
So
saw them.
blue!
I saw them this weekend.
Oh, you saw the Pan Am?
I went up to North Adams, back to the Massachusetts Museum of Contemporary Art, Massimoka, to see Cake play. For those of you that know The Distance or Short Skirt, Long Jacket, or those songs.
Never heard of them.
You have no taste.
I haven't heard of them.
But
You
I mean,
also have no
I'd recommend
taste.
looking them up. But anyways, I went up to see them. It was half like a birthday present for Madison and Mother's Day gift for my mom. But while we were up there, I paid a visit to the Hoosick Tunnel, and the venue itself is right by the railroad tracks that run through North Adams. And
Well, how
so,
convenient.
Cake had just wrapped up a song, and they were getting applause and whatever, and then the train comes by the stage, and it blows the horn, and it gets even more applause.
The train is better.
When the train is more popular than the band.
Apparently.
It was the funniest thing. Last time I was up there for a show. Obviously, it's in the same courtyard in the back, and the train went by. This was over a weekend. The train interrupted the performance like 7 times, 7 different
Lord.
times over the course of the weekend. Never blew the horn though. This was odd. I don't know why they blew the horn. They go right.
They
They
must
go
have
right
knew
into
that
a
Cake
tunnel.
was there.
Maybe.
Give me cake.
But you know, and while I was up there, I rode the Hoosick Valley Railroad, which is nice. Okay, here's the thing about them that actually was like, ooh, this is cool. So they're the only place I know of that has a working RDC. Every single time I see RDCs, they're broken. And this is an ex-Boston and Maine RDC they bought right at the end of their Steam era. Probably immediately ran it into the ground and then towed it around with a diesel engine for the rest of its time in service. And then it was with a different railroad museum. And now it's up in the Hoosick Valley. And it's like a 4-mile trip up and back. Or 4 miles each way. Between Adams and North Adams. Or vice versa. So, if you're up around that way, I'd recommend checking them out. They do a nice little ride. So anyways, that was my little adventure in getting to see Pan Am. I was talking to the conductor about Pan Am. And how I got to stand in the vestibule all the way back. And by the vestibule, I mean, just one of the engine compartment, one of the cabs. It's got a cab at both ends. So I was sitting there, and here's the thing about the RDC. It only has one set of levers for both cabs.
Oh.
So when you change ends, you take all the you unscrew all the levers, and you take them with you, and you put the brake lever and the throttle and the reverser on the other control stand.
That is so stupid.
Looks like 10 times worse than what we have to do to turn around our trolleys.
It's hilarious. I mean, nobody's gonna start fiddling with stuff from the wrong end when there aren't levers there.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah, but they probably just go to the other end. And just...
Well, that's where the engineer is.
Yeah, that's a good point. I don't think it right.
But yeah, I went in there with Madison. She's like looking, and she's like, there's no whatchamacallit. And I was like, oh, that's because the levers are gone. I looked at it. Also, the space is so wide. Like the car is over 50 years old, and the levers have worn such a groove in the control stand. It's like twice as wide as the lever.
Oh my god.
That's not good.
And also, there's some PVC pipe connecting things underneath the control stand. I don't know what, but it was coming out of the bottom of the brake lever. So,
oh, that
had
can't
something
be
to do
good
with
for
that.
it.
Well, on the bright side, they have all new Sanders.
I mean, that's something, but I don't think it's a lot.
For a flat railroad.
Long time
Well, if it's raining...
I said, do you ever have to use sand? And the guy goes, I don't see why we ever would, but we have it.
We have it just in case.
It was goofy. They do a great little ride up there. They're trying to get a second Bud car operational.
Nice.
They've also got an SW8 in New Haven scheme, in the McGinnis scheme.
Tasty.
Nice.
But that area is Penn Central, or not Penn Central. Yeah, it's basically the modern Penn Central, Pan Am land. and there's a few industries along their right of way that Pan Am serves, which apparently they've sometimes taken their SW8 to do it when they're short on power.
Just kind of borrow it.
I took a picture of Pan Am's like offices in North Adams. It's like a shack. It looks like it's gonna fall down. But yeah, that was my adventure. I have another one, but what else have you guys been doing?
I did some scenery.
Oh yeah, how's your model railroad coming?
It's going great. Just the other week, I bought about $200 worth of scenery stuff, so about one paycheck worth. Not great, but I got a lot out of it. Got stuff to make roads, stuff to make water, more plaster cloth.
Yeah, what kind of water? What are you doing for water?
Let's see. Here's a picture of the lake bed. I just put plaster cloth on it to kind of seal everything. I bought some Woodland Scenics deep pour water.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's pretty much like resin.
Oh, okay, yeah, because I wanted to know if you were gonna go like that deep with the water.
No.
'Cause for a little, I mean not literally deep, but like using resin instead of like painting it blue.
I mean, I'm gonna paint it blue like underneath.
Yeah.
But no, I'm not gonna do it cheaply. I want to do this right.
Yeah, that's good. And you're
Mhm.
going to be keeping this layout for a while, I'll assume.
Yeah.
I hope I can come by and see your layout at some point.
Yeah. I did this just today actually. This is the one end of the support that carries the coal branch over the yard.
I saw you crashed a train off of this.
Yeah, I was testing that track, make sure it still worked after I sprayed everything with the scenic glue. And so the train got stuck about halfway up the track, and that was where I would have, I had to go under the layout and then come up through the giant hole to, keep the train going. And then I crawl back under the table, get to the controls, and I just see the coal car hanging off the end of the track.
Well,
Well, shit.
You may be wondering how I wound up in this situation.
Yeah.
yep, that's me.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're wondering, oh my
God
god.
damn it, Jader.
That's me. The Boston and Maine coal car.
That's me. You're wondering how I got in this situation.
Mhm.
Looks at
Hold
Johnson.
me back.
Oh, I mean, I just yanked it back up back onto the track, and then it was all good. And then after that, I decided to try to run my, I don't have a picture of it handy, but my Erie GP35 that's giving me all sorts of problems.
Oh.
But today it ran fine. I decided to go switch the industrial park I have on the other side of the layout, and it ran really well. Like, I was surprised. Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm glad your
Yeah.
things are working. I have not been to actually play with my stuff in like 2 weeks now. I went to the PN and dropped off all of my trains. Well, I walked in, and while I was away, I sort of stopped paying attention to the emails because Ray Schofield, the guy who sends out all the emails, sends out a lot of emails. And so there was like, I was at school in the middle of finals week, and I see this email like, "Oh, we're gonna do a special meeting about such and such thing," and I was like, "Well, you know what? I guess that'll probably happen before I get back." I get back, walk in, and everybody's clustered in the office.
Oh.
People jammed in this tiny office, and I go, "What's going on?" And one of the guys like, "Meeting," and I was like, "Oh, this is the meeting I didn't pay attention to."
Oh.
And it was about we're building a new little modular layout to take with us to shows,
Fun.
which is going to be pretty cool. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
What
And it's
what like
sort of
design
like
are you guys doing?
It's sort of like a bent dog bone. It's
Okay.
going to have 4 modules. It's not all that big, but it's a lot bigger and a lot nicer than the one that we have currently, which is 2 things. You can't run a train in a circle. It's just a little switching puzzle sort of deal. Which is nice, but when you're trying to talk to people that come up to the booth, you can't do both at once.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
Sucks.
But yeah, that was I was walking in and be like, oh, that's right. There's a
Oh,
meeting
nah.
today.
Yeah, modular layouts are good for you.
What?
Yeah.
Modular layouts are good for you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, eh. I mean,
Well,
I like
I
the
mean,
layout the PN has, but yeah.
I mean, you guys have 4 little modules to carry. We have, how many is...
Oh, you have a giant modular layout.
I mean, we take pretty much I think everything in the clubhouse except the main O scale layout goes to the fair.
Jeez.
Yeah.
For us, it's like we're just taking over nearby tables.
Yeah, we're in
Because some people left.
fair mode right now.
Fair mode.
Oh,
Well, yeah, because getting everything set up takes, I think, 3 or 4 days to get everything hauled over to the fairgrounds, get it all set up. And then the fair itself is, I think, a week and a half.
I mean, at least you've got something to show off. We
Yeah,
just
that's
take
true.
it to Springfield for 2 days a year, basically. It doesn't go anywhere else.
Okay.
But it was just crappy. You know, it was old, and it had some issues, like some of the switches, you couldn't fit Lee and a boxcar past the switch. You'd hit the end of the table. You'd need a shunter and a 40-foot, and that's all you could get past that.
Rip.
But now we're gonna have plenty of area to run around.
You should try to,
Anyways.
combine the 2 modules somehow.
Oh, well, actually, somebody else in the club is taking that.
Oh, okay.
Somebody wants it, and they took it. So,
Nice.
also, I want to plug this a little bit, but I'm not going to be releasing the link right now because I don't know what TJ wants to do with it, or his screening or whatever.
Oh,
but
yeah, his movie.
TJ and I went and filmed the last scenes he needed at the Essex, or at the Valley Railroad, for his movie called Frisco, which is on YouTube, but it's currently unlisted. I'm not going to link to it without his permission. Because, again, he's doing a screening. It's a whole thing. I don't think he wants to just put it out willy-nilly, or else it wouldn't be unlisted. But I am in the movie for all of, 5, 6 seconds. Yeah. As a cameo, and then as a hand model. But it's during the intro. The movie itself, I think, is pretty good. I've actually watched it again. But yeah, no, it's an entertaining little thing. He's got a world ahead of him. Actually, I want to talk about. I wish he was here because I want to talk to him about that, and I wanted to talk to him about a thing about the Buffalo Central Terminal, which we'll get to later, because apparently it's not dead yet. But anyways, that was a fun day of chasing the train around. There were 4 trips and we needed 4 shots, and so it was set up, take a shot, go to the next place and wait an hour and a half. So it was a whole day being out there, and I was dressed up in my whole Victorian outfit.
nice.
And the weather just could not stay constant. I was hot, and then it was cold, and then it was hot, and then it was cold, and the sun kept
couldn't
going in and out of the clouds. It was kind of ridiculous. But anyways,
All right.
what's up, folks?
On my
Somebody-
route, I've been doing the track work around the Georgetown area.
I wonder why.
Yeah, I wonder why. Maybe someone complained about it. Who knows?
Like
You got
I-
this
I-
from
Maybe
Mr.
someone,
Crackwork.
maybe someone stalled on that hill.
twice.
Guys, yeah.
See, I feel like that was
continually-
You should have used a Shay or something.
I mean, I should have.
I saw the grain, and
unit
I'm like, wait,
tank
set.
engine could have done it.
Here's the thing.
But-
I didn't feel like getting all the other engines working,
Fair enough.
and additionally, it was just I'll just run up this hill. No, Milk Year hills are really steep.
They
Play
suck.
Shays, fam. Shays.
Yeah,
Shays, man, how do they
give me
work?
Shays. Also, I
Yeah.
thought those were.
Some-
Milky, I saw this picture. I thought those were red push pins, and I wanted to know where you got them.
I mean, there are red
No,
push
they're
pins,
just
or at least in 12.
There are.
I mean, in 12 there are. I don't know. I mean,
You can find
they're
them on the
probably-
download station, probably.
Yeah.
I need me some red push pins.
Why are those trees so red?
It's fall.
They'll look
Why
like
are the
ones
red
green?
forest.
But it's only fall right along the railroad tracks.
Apparently.
Yeah, I know.
The Aurora Borealis
I mean,
contained
that-
entirely within your kitchen.
It's selective fall.
Selective
Yes.
fall. The rest
But
is
anyways,
summer.
I made the speed limit higher going up that hill, so
Oh, thanks.
it's not 10 miles per hour anymore.
I mean, all things considered, I didn't really need a higher speed limit.
It's now 11.
I was just
It
gonna
got
say
more
11
speed,
miles
could
an
have
hour.
made it up. but-
10.5 miles per hour.
Oh boy, we're really moving now.
No, actually, it's
Strap on the
Like-
rocket engine, boys.
Unlike this engine on the stream.
Oh no. Oh yeah, oh, these guys. They're staying there.
Yeah,
They're hanging
they even
out.
just sat there.
They've been chilling.
And
Oh, church bells.
I made the grade going up to the forestry a bit easier. It's
Thank you.
now the maximum grade's at 7%, which is better than the 9% that it was.
Oh my god.
I don't
That's
think
still
that's
insane.
too much better.
That's
it was
insane.
better.
Not that much better.
Okay.
You need
And I figured out-
J's.
Okay, fine. I'll start reskinning them today.
Good.
Alright, there you go.
J's.
And
Eric, I noticed you
also-
changed... Oh, go ahead.
I also threw in a little bit more of a obstacle place for the brass sign to go rather than off the map.
Okay.
You just need more stuff.
And that's too talented.
To segue from that, actually, just real quick, I did a route review. It's on this channel, of course.
Yeah.
I'll talk all about it, and you can
Me.
watch me get stuck on that goddamn hill. Anyways, Eric, what?
Again.
What?
You
What?
got
Again,
stuck
what? Oh, get stuck in the hill again. Well, no, I mean, you only have to watch it. I mean, if you want to watch it again, that's fine.
No, never mind.
I kind of want to get this. Milky, can you send me this route? I want to play on.
Yeah,
I want to see if I
actually-
can make it up that hill.
It's what, a rocket?
No, like
Yes.
a shade.
I
or something.
sent
A helicopter.
I sent the
Helicopter.
the group. So
Oh, you
The
did?
Titanic.
Can you send it again?
yeah, I'll
Okay.
just send the CD. Yeah, I'll just send it.
Okay, thanks.
Have fun.
Something about
So-
Titanic.
Yeah.
He had the Titanic part.
Yeah.
Before we move on, Eric, what's your thing?
What I've been working on recently in trains is a couple of music videos.
Ooh.
So I've been doing a little bit of filming. I've been doing one for 611 and one for the Iron Horseman route in general.
Ooh.
Woo!
Okay.
I can't
I
wait
want
to
to
see
see
it.
that one.
It will take me some time because there's a lot of scenes that just need to film and I just need to pick the right music. I have the right music.
Hey, have
It's
you
just getting them.
have you visited the sign-up sheet? Just as an aside.
Sign
Okay,
up.
never mind.
sheet.
I'll talk to you about it later then.
Okay.
So to move on, I guess
I guess.
All right. I guess.
I mean, we don't have
it's time.
to.
Oh wait, is it? Oh, Dean, you have to do it.
Yeah.
Okay. I've got my shiny microphone set up, so
Oh wait.
almost.
God bless you.
I guess that means it's time for Locomotive Versus.
Yeah.
Locomotive versus.
I just
Dude, you actually have to
Alright,
I
put the mic.
used my engine.
Okay, so in one corner
God.
we have the JNR 260 8620 class. So let me get these all copied over to the correct document.
hold on. I gotta change my.
Give me a second, I need to check something.
Why is this all the way over here? Why is this all the way over here? The formatting is going completely haywire.
Oh.
Okay, everything's clear on the other end. Okay.
That little
Versus-
printout.
Oregon Lumber Company
105.
262 number 105.
It's adorable.
Yep.
Question:
Alright, so
Is this
are there-
question? Is yours also narrow gauge?
No. Have fun.
Oh boy.
Rest in peace.
We'll
Yeah,
see.
right,
We'll see.
right.
Eric,
It's a
your thing,
dinky
is
old
your thing
prairie.
is adorable. They're
So-
both adorable.
There.
But the difference is one of them is not a prairie.
And
Uh,
Eric's is honorable.
Yes, it's
And
very,
it's very
honorable.
honorable.
Okay, anyways. So that's our two competitors. There's the 8620 class. And let me go down. There's only two kinds of thing here. One of them's 105. Alright, I found the proper stats. You guys are all good.
Yeah.
Who do you think Jader and Dean should get the first shot?
The Jap.
J-Spec.
Yeah, go honor.
Oh, wait.
Go
So-
honor.
Full honor.
Go honor the emperor.
Let's see here. Let's start with combined heating surface.
Oh no.
Combined heating surface. 2,084.
Well, shit.
Oh god.
1,252.
Oh.
That was gonna go so well.
Well,
Bye, Eric.
Oh.
Hi.
it's gonna be Japan versus the U.S. all over again.
Yeah.
Well,
World War II
remember,
colorized.
I came back at the bonus points.
Yeah. World War
Let's
II
see how this
colorized.
goes.
World War what?
Okay.
World War II colorized.
Alright. What is your what is your minimum weight of whale?
Oh lord.
49.
58.
Mookie, why
Hmm.
did you pick that?
Yeah, why?
You're a bigger engine.
If I
It's
was,
narrow gauge.
Idiots.
I'm narrow
And he's
gauge.
narrow
if I was fat.
You idiot.
Okay, well I'm fat.
Yes.
Of course you are.
Eric.
Let's see here. How about?
Plus I want to give him a chance.
Oh, sure. All right. Total weight.
Oh.
Total weight.
That's how you do it.
Total engine and tender weight? Or...
Yes.
Oh wait.
Actually,
212,000 pounds. No going back.
well, I can only give you my engine weight because I didn't realize they forgot to put the tender weight in.
Oh wait, then we do engine weight then.
All right, engine weight. That's fine.
134,000.
103,066.
Okay. Light
All right.
food.
Oh no.
Very honored.
Let's try driver wheelbase.
Triber wheelbase. 9.33.
15.
Well, Milky
What?
wins.
Wait,
Wait, how
what?
though?
Wattress.
That makes no sense. How?
I don't know. I'm just reading what it says. I have
Oh
to double
my
check it
God.
myself.
Are you sure that you're that
Okay.
you're not reading the wrong thing?
No, I'm reading the
Alright.
right street.
Oh my
Oh my god. How did
Is that
how,
good
how
or
could this
bad?
happen? That is very long compared to him, apparently. Alright,
Okay.
anyways, continue.
Oh wait.
Question for both of you guys.
Oh,
When were you built?
1925.
1914.
Oh,
Oh,
I thought Eric would have won that one.
his just looks cleaner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just looks cleaner.
It just
Alright. Well, no, if you carry on.
All right. What is your
Oh.
firebox area?
firebox area, 109 square feet.
114 square feet.
Not too much of a difference there.
What about those guys at Oregon Lumber Company?
I thought this would be a great max for it. So.
You needed something smaller and
Yeah.
weaker. This versus the U into 062s.
Oh my god.
Happy tank.
Those are adorable.
That'd be great. Great area.
Great area, 17.54 square feet.
28.15.
Yeah, it's a bit of a bigger difference.
Evaporative heating surface.
956 square feet.
1,700.
Oh my god.
Slaughter.
Murder.
Superheating surface.
296 square feet.
All right, 378. Evaporative heating surface divided by cylinder volume.
128.3. 03.
241.5.35.
Oh my god. All
All right. You know what? Screw it. How many of you were built?
How many of me? 732.
1.
Mm,
1.
What the hell?
732. Yes.
Jabus.
1.
why would you ask that, Wookie? It's so.
This is the conservation of ninjutsu in practice.
It's gonna come back later. That 1.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
Well, okay, how many of each of yours survived?
I guess it's my pick now.
1.
No,
1 out. 1.
no, it doesn't count.
I have 100% survival weight.
Who
That
cares?
doesn't count.
Wait a minute,
Yeah, it
Eric.
does.
Wait, no.
Not
Eric,
if you only have one.
Eric,
Yeah,
how many
Number
of
1.
How many of me survived?
Yeah.
20, and 2 are in operating condition.
Oh,
20. Jesus.
God damn.
jeez. We barely have 20 of anything in the States.
And 2
Mm.
are operating? That's
2 are
another
operating. One at the Kyoto Railway Museum, and the other one at the Kumamoto Depot.
Mamoto.
Oh,
Okay.
Freaking
Right.
Miyabuski.
Cumbres and Toltec.
Kubrick's until tech, pretty much.
I like the look of the Japanese thing.
Yeah, it looks nice.
It's okay. It's like an American mogul and a British mogul had a baby.
It
this
looks
is
sort
what
of
you got.
French. Much to me.
Some of them came with smoke deflectors.
Why?
I don't
Oh.
know. Because smoke deflectors.
Milky, did yours have
That's a
smoke
nun
deflectors?
style. No, because we didn't need them.
Because we didn't need them.
Why
I
are
mean,
there?
based on the picture, you probably could have used them. You've got
Why?
plenty of smoke.
Okay, why on earth are
Maybe it was
there?
a bad day for firing.
God. Why are there white stripes on the wheels on the Japanese mogul? Like, why are the white stripes there?
Oh, those?
And why are
Yeah.
the buttons all red?
I don't know.
Each time
Good question.
consistent.
Good question.
Got a red rock. Alright.
We'll figure that out later. So I guess I'm picking next.
Yeah, you're still picking.
Alright.
Let's see here. Valve gear, I guess.
Oh lord.
Wall sharks.
Same.
Okay.
And you
because
gave
of
that
Milky.
away, Milky.
Yeah, you really did.
Yeah.
Who's your builder?
Several.
Several. Shit.
Oh
No,
lord.
How do you have several builders for
Yeah.
one engine?
That is.
was
Oh,
a
how does that
dumb
work?
that was
makes
a dumb
no
question.
sense.
But since you asked it,
Oh lord.
Mitsubishi Heavy Industries, Hitachi, Nippon
Alright,
Shario,
he gets a point. He gets a point for Hitachi.
Yeah, he
Oh, yeah.
does.
But Ellis, Baldwin.
No, no,
Listen,
no.
Baldwin.
Listen,
You get that?
listen. If it takes several builders to make that engine, I want nothing to do with it.
I don't think anyone does.
But to continue, Nippon Shario, Kawasaki Heavy Industries Rolling Stock Company, that is one entire title,
Oh,
and Kisha Saizo. So,
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 builders in total.
Alright, well,
One.
you get a point, and you have the ball. Keep going.
Axle loading.
Axle loading.
Not all of them have that.
Blankety, blankety, blank.
Yeah. Alright, let's
Well, I
move
have
on.
mine, 29,211.
Alright, well, just,
Yeah, you
just
see-
move on.
You got weight on drivers?
Weight on driver's ship. 105,000 pounds.
I have 87,634 pounds.
Lightfoot. Keep going, Eric. You're up somehow.
That's Hitachi.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
You're
What
winning
is-
9-8.
Well,
What is
Volvo.
this?
Yeah.
What haven't we done yet?
I don't
I
know.
know what we haven't done
yet.
No. I am against it fully. No.
I am.
No.
Can we try attractive effort?
Good.
Alright.
Rip.
I
25,537.
19,948.
Well,
That's
bye,
literally
Eric.
the only thing I checked before
Mm.
we started this. I was like, let's see what the tractive effort is. Okay, they're not that far apart. I guess I'll let this fly.
Alright, what's your boiler pressure?
180 psi.
170 psi.
Well,
Way to be those guys, Japan.
Yeah.
Wow. How is this happening?
vector of adhesion.
4.11.
4.39.
Oh my god!
Oh. There you go, Mookie.
Yes.
It's now 10 to 10.
Me and my one engine are making a comeback.
It still takes builds to build
Several-
one freaking
Several
locomotive.
builders.
It's stupid. How,
It's
what?
like they had the plans, they sent it to Baldwin, and Baldwin went, no! Send it somewhere else.
Here's the thing
Involvement. No.
Here's the thing with mine. We have
How
the
many-
plan, and we decided let's give it to everybody so they can all build it.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
this-
better.
I mean, they definitely gave it to everybody because they said, somebody please build this engine.
What's your tender water capacity?
Unknown.
Damn it.
This thing
Move
has
on.
5 builders.
350,000.
This thing has 5 builders plates on the side of the smoke box.
Wait,
I'm sure.
It does?
No, but it should.
Why?
See, hold on a second. Hold on a second. I might find it. It's on the Wikipedia page. It is not on the Wikipedia page. Never mind.
Yeah.
All right. Well, what
I've got
Alright.
it over.
gallons?
I had 3,500. So
Doesn't count.
Yeah, it doesn't
Oh, whatever.
count.
Move
Okay.
on.
what's your tender fuel capacity?
Unknown.
Doesn't count.
In hundred.
Doesn't count.
It doesn't even specify gallons or tons. Just 1,500.
Wow.
Thank you.
I mean, I'm. It's definitely not 1,500 tons. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's heavy, man. Jesus.
Yeah.
I hope not.
This is
it's oil
heavy.
fired. So
Significantly more than the engine.
yeah.
God.
Coal.
Anyway.
Water de Messina's power competition.
Here we go.
3,157.
4,786. Same as above plus superhero percentics.
Do either of you have superheaters?
I do.
Apparently, I do.
Okay, then go on.
3,915.
5,647.
Mm.
Same as above, but substitute firebox area for great area.
24,329.
What? 22,868. What?
What is that?
Well, I have more firebox. Oh.
Oh,
What? What?
left.
Just
left.
to make you happy.
Oh.
Oh, man.
God damn it.
I guess the ball's back in my court now.
Wow.
Okay. Okay.
Go.
It's still 11 to 12. Milky's up by 1, but Eric, you're going.
How big are your drivers?
44.
63.
I was gonna say you better effing have bigger drivers considering your wheelbase is like a mile longer than his.
Yeah. That wouldn't make sense, would it?
Why do you think I went with it?
Anyway.
It took you long enough.
So, cylinders?
Cylinders. My cylinders are 18 inches by 24 inches.
18 and a half by 24.
Oh
my
god,
God.
maybe that guy.
Epic Japan.
It had to be that guy. God.
I guess that
What
puts me at the
weapon is
lead.
that?
Anyways,
It's my evil laugh.
Alright.
Well, we only have 2 things left on here, I believe.
we are not doing it.
Do it.
No.
Hey guys,
Do it.
No.
what's your logo base ID?
Where's my revolver?
15,230.
Oh my god!
Eric,
3,805.
What was
3,000?
yours?
3,805.
Damn
Oh
it.
my god! I didn't even know there were
God.
15,000 engines on here. What the hell?
Penny, I'm one of them.
Woo!
Oh shit.
15,000?
Yeah.
I think that
Awful.
should be a point to me on that one.
I mean, you did get a point.
Yeah, you did.
Oh,
you have
You
the
don't need
lower,
another one.
You have the lower loco base ID. You get the point.
Yay, I guess.
Yay.
Yeah.
Alright, continue.
See here.
Do it.
Road numbers.
What?
No,
Whoa,
no,
number.
no.
What is that?
Not a
dude?
point.
No vibe. Back
That
it.
is,
Oh, no, wait. You guys are gonna, I did this on purpose. You're gonna love this one.
No.
8620 to 88,651.
Oh, frickin' standards, I swear.
No, it's
no, that's
under
not. That's
damn
not.
it.
That's
Man.
not. That's not that bad.
I didn't expect to point out that one. I just wanted to get the freaking stupid numbering system out of the way.
Yeah, yeah,
Anyway,
well.
back to...
What haven't we done yet?
Power L1 and Power MT. That's
Do
the
it.
thing that.
What
All
are
right,
they?
all the way at the bottom. Power L1.
10,014.
10,543.
Wow.
You get that?
Stop. It's my job.
Okay. Oh, gosh.
All right. Then Power MT, and that wraps this up.
630.77.
795.69.
Damn.
Oh wait,
Jesus.
two things.
There's
Uh-oh.
One,
Come back.
what kind of valve gear do you guys have, or do you?
Yeah.
Bull shirts,
you know.
both
Boss
of them.
arcs.
Oh, okay. Style points.
Okay, there we go.
Style points.
I've already given a handful.
Yeah. Style
Um,
points. I'm the lone survivor.
No!
That's not
me.
You. You are the lone engine.
No!
You're only one.
I
That
have a
doesn't,
100% survival rate, damn
that
it.
doesn't
Oh,
count.
you have one.
Yeah,
It doesn't count for
If you
one
had-
You
engine.
had
No.
one, you have one.
If
No.
you had 10 and you had 10 out of 10, then yes, I'd give you a point. But
Oh,
you're
okay.
only one.
Okay,
Come on.
I had a career in preservation.
No.
So does mine, sort
He
of.
said,
Oh.
yeah, he's got 2 running.
I have 2 running. I'm already better than you than that.
I already gave him a point for that, anyways.
Oh,
Eric's thing has red side rods.
I don't know why that's a thing.
Red things go faster.
Red things
Yeah.
go first.
Yes,
No.
red means speed.
That means speed.
These were passenger locomotives for the most part.
Oh, okay.
when we go to train out, we're
I don't
gonna
know if I
see
can get
this
a.
guy.
I don't know if I'm gonna give a point for red side rods.
Yeah, no.
I can't see what kind of sand goings on you've got, Milky. Oh, do you have 2 sand domes? That's a point.
Yeah.
Mm.
And I'm pretty sure that I do.
Yeah, you do. There's 3
Yeah.
domes in that boiler, unless you got 2. You know,
2 steam
unless you got
domes.
2 steam domes,
Which would
but
be
you're not
dumb for
UInta.
this engine.
Why would you need 2 steam domes? That's stupid.
I mean, UInta 50 and 51 had them
why?
I mean, this
Because-
had some grades, but
because of the enormous grades. If you tip too far forward, you would get water where you don't want it, or
fair
too
point.
far back. So you need a second steam dome.
Next.
We,
I don't know. I don't know anything else.
Mine's in a
They're cool
manga.
engines.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, are there real life models of these engines?
Real life
Yes.
models, as in.
there's an exascale model of this.
As in choo-choo trains.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's actually a good question. Let's find out.
I'll find it, but there's
Yes, there is.
Woo.
Okay, no points. Is there a trains model of either of these?
if you really wanted to, Ben Neal's Prairie could be
No.
reskinned.
No,
I-
we can't.
I think there is.
I mean, it can.
Let me
And
boot up
before I
trains and
reskin
find
it,
out.
during the podcast.
You can see it. You can see it. That doesn't count, Milky.
It counts. Uploads it to DLS during the podcast.
Yeah, that's where I'm heading. DLS to see about mine because I'm honestly not 100% certain.
But no.
Come back to that one, and I'll let you know.
Well, I mean, I don't know what else to ask.
I don't either.
Yeah, or not.
Oh, do you know who has more reservoir space?
Mm.
Moki, do you have a
Well, I'd
reservoir
say
on both sides or just one?
It was. I think I might.
I mean, if you have one on both sides, I think you win that one. I don't know what kind of compressors you guys have, though. I don't have a good enough picture.
Let's see if I can find a better picture. Also, don't ask me about trains because asset database repair.
Oh, okay,
Rip.
well,
Can someone else look?
Alright, what? Well, what's the score right now? Oh, shit.
What are those things on the Steam chat? Those little gold, bronze painted things. What are those?
What, my engine or his?
No, on Eric's.
yeah. It
What?
looks just like something for the valve gear.
I don't think that's Valve Gear though.
I mean,
Like-
I don't know.
Oh,
I'm sure Weibold would know.
I don't think he would.
I've got one for me.
What?
The first engine in my class survived.
Yeah, I guess.
Nah.
Yeah, the first engine in my class survived.
Yours doesn't count. You're one of
Yeah, I
the
do.
Yeah, but you don't get a point for that. You don't get a point. Nobody gets a point for that.
Oh, wait. Good. Good.
All right. Well, this video kind of
taking
shows
you down with me.
This video kind of shows the side of the engine that has the valve gear, or not the valve gear. The also mine apparently has a bell.
Yeah, there doesn't look to
I would
be
hope they both
a
have bells.
trains model.
Well, here's the thing. Most Japanese engines don't have bells.
Weird.
Eric,
Yeah.
Preston, during your service life, did you have more than one railroad own you?
We were owned. It was
Oh,
owned by the it was owned by the government until Japanese National Railways took over.
Alright. But
Yeah, it
in
looks like
revenue
just a single
service.
stage.
I'm
Well,
sorry.
yeah, that'd be in revenue service.
Alright,
Yeah,
fair
fair
enough. So, just one
You have a-
owner in revenue.
Milky,
Well-
do you have? Oh, looks like you have a cross compound.
Because I had a few owners after Oregon Lumber Company. I had Gonbell Lumber Company, and then International Paper. And then I got sold to a dude, and I'm somehow still around.
I sold to a dude. Okay.
And I ran on I was the main engine for a tourist railroad for a while.
Is your engine still running?
Wah,
Um,
wah, wah. You do get the point, Milky. You do get the point because you have a better air compressor. You have a cross compound. He just has a single stage. I decided to look that up.
We got mine because mine
Yeah.
was. I got a point because mine was in media, right?
But you did.
No, did he?
I can give it to you
Do that.
if you guys think it's good.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah. Yeah, but I want to
Alright,
know
well-
what that one was.
What?
Anything else?
The manga.
You know.
Oh, it's not manga, visual novel. Excuse me.
Oh.
Alright.
Warren.
Other than the fact that I'm still around.
I think the fact I'm still around.
He's still around too.
Yeah, I'm 20 of me.
Eyeball me.
Who cares?
I don't know.
All
I
of
don't
me.
know how you could save 732 Steam
I mean-
engines.
You could try.
I mean, yes, you could try, but I'm
Did we
happy.
save too much?
I'm happy there's
That's
20.
the question.
Literally,
And
rows
potential
rows.
discussion. Hey,
Yeah. And I'm going to talk about the whole deal with discussion questions
Yeah.
when we have all three engineers and
not
not
enough.
Dean.
Hey.
Not a guy
Uh,
from the extra board.
Alright,
anyways,
I'm
I'll-
fine.
Excuse you.
I'll call it there. It's 17-14. Japan wins this round.
The narrow gauge wins against the standard gauge.
Somehow.
So,
And that train still hasn't moved.
Mission failed.
Alright, so
Next.
That's all the movies because I'm driving.
Some sort
I
of
ain't even
bizarro-
mad.
Some sort of bizarro World War II.
Does our robot too?
Anyways,
And the very used
So,
to its interest.
votes.
Boats?
Votes.
Oh,
Mm,
boats.
hmm.
I'm gonna vote for Japan.
Yeah, I will too.
I'm gonna get killed.
Okay, Milky, I'm giving you a pity vote.
Oh god dang it! No pity though.
There we go.
Alright. Give it 20 years and it might be another charge.
Pity for Oregon.
Spoilers.
I pity the fool.
I pity them.
Alright, anyways, time to move on to
Train Mountain Hype.
Fresh from the Shop.
Oh.
What?
Train Mountain Hype because we're gonna see that engine on the trip.
Okay. Anyways. Speaking of steam engines, just to get this out of the way. So, this is the fundraiser 21 campaign for WWNF number 21. This is a 2-foot gauge locomotive, a cute little son of a gun, an 044 Forney that needs a new boiler. Actually, no,
That's
sorry.
not what it's about.
No, it's not 21. It's 21 in
it's
total.
10 and
It's 10 and 11. I was gonna say, I swear there are 2 engines here. But yeah, it's 10 and 11, not 21. It's 21 in total. WWNF is needing new boilers for its locomotives, and they want to, they're putting out this fundraiser to get some people to put in some money to get these new boilers for the engine. There's a few different things, including a thing that gets you invited to a photo charter if you donate $4.20, as well as a drawing of number 10, which is cool. You can go through the whole, set of perks. For $840, you get a whole car. For $2,100, you run the railroad for a day.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
That'd be fun.
Crash.
So it's the
Nope, now maybe
It's-
number 9.
We all donate $2,100.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The Iron Horseman Railroad.
So they're restoring number 10 to service, and 11 is actually going to be a new build locomotive, based after number 7, who, if you if you follow the Iron Horseman Railroad, or if you follow the Iron Horseman closely, number 7 actually has a name. Number 7 is Salem, the one who was going to marry the MEC engine, but was
Spoilers.
killed at the Roundhouse Fire.
Ah. And that's cool
And
that they're building.
yeah, so they
engines.
want to rebuild a new engine. So they're getting pretty far along here. Also, the one of the other railroads out there, the one in Phillips, is operating a steam engine now, or they just started. They just came back into operation. So they've actually raised quite a bit of dough already. And if you want to help them out, follow that link and drop a few bucks.
Ooh.
Anyways, you know who else is dropping a few bucks?
Ooh.
CSX is.
Oh,
Because they're converting their hump yard in Selkirk to flat switching. The hump is going away.
No.
Nah.
And in fact, this is one of a great number of hump yard shutdowns. And I believe we talked about some of them a little bit. But down here, if I check, we've got... Where were the other ones? Did we talk about them last week?
Mm.
I remember we had a bunch of hump yard shutdowns. Yeah, they were last week. There's just not so much humping anymore, I guess.
No dry humping the cars, please. But speaking of hump closures,
I thought you were about to say, speaking of humping.
God dang it. Speaking of hump closures, the Chattanooga hump is also closing. The decision will affect 42 car repair employees, 23 conductors and engineers, and 9 engineering track workers.
Wow.
So that's a big bit. Big,
Is that NS's? Or is it CSX's?
yeah, NS.
Yeah, they're again, the humps are just going away. I don't even know.
Yeah.
Either the traffic doesn't warrant it anymore or what, but Traffic in general is up, especially intermodal traffic.
Except you don't really need to switch intermodal traffic.
No, you don't. That's the thing. Traffic is up. Intermodal traffic is up, but traffic in general, like way freight stuff like that, it's not really going anywhere. And employment, I believe, is down. We had an article about that on Class 1 railroads. Possibly because of... I feel like CSX is not a drop in the bucket in that situation.
Yeah.
Harrison is in there, and he's wrecking shop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's doing the Harrison moves.
Yeah. To a better end, presumably, but he's
Hopefully.
really getting in there and doing stuff. Apparently, though, he's to put it morbidly, he's heading toward his own end. He's rushing things because apparently he's not in good health.
Oh, Jesus.
We have a
Not
Trains
good.
Magazine article here, which Hunter Harrison often works from home because of a undisclosed medical condition.
Ooh.
Cancer.
So, although he said, quote, "I'm having a ball and I'm running on so much adrenaline that no one can stop me. Don't judge me by
Whoa.
my medical
Oh,
record.
geez.
Judge me by my performance."
Easy there,
Calm
man.
down.
Trying to hide it.
He carries a portable oxygen system.
Oh, shit.
Jesus.
should be laughing.
Damn
Right.
it.
shouldn't
But
either,
apparently, but apparently the executive team is, quote, running to play catch up with him. One of the guys says he's a 24-hour-a-day, 7-day-a-week kind of guy, so I'm not surprised that his health suffers if he's working this hard. If he's working all the time and actually running the other executives around, I guess it really isn't slowing him down. It's a little bit surprising, but I mean, for the sake of the guy, and for the sake of CSX, I really think I hope he continues to do well. Because even if I may not have liked him coming into power at CSX, it's he's done good things for the railroads he's touched in the past. It's just a little bit difficult to sort of push that.
And for the employees that
Yeah, well,
get laid off because of
The employees. Well, that's what I mean. He goes in there and he cleans up shop, which means cutting a lot of positions and spinning off a lot of things that aren't making immediate money. It's basically Conrailing the place, but it's actually
making more money in the end.
He's streamlining it and trying to cut it down and get it into a shape where it'll be continuing to make money. And apparently, NS is watching this very carefully to hop onto another little article we have, because we have a lot of them. I can just hop around.
Wait for
NS
it.
Follow
is,
the bouncing article.
NS is closely watching changes at CSX Transportation. So I checked their stock price. It's on its way up. CSX stock. It took a dip when Harrison came into power, but it's on its way up and it hasn't stopped.
Alright.
Good.
And
Oh, that's
also, and here's the thing. So we were talking about, I was just saying how Hunter Harrison actually is having a positive effect on just the railroad as a whole. CSX officials said 87.6% of its trains now arrive on time, up from 57.8%.
Well, that's
Okay,
in
good.
Harrison's first
That's
week.
good.
Ooh, train on the camera.
Speaking of Norfolk Southern,
57.8% is not great. Like, Amtrak does better than that.
I mean, it's still something, but if Amtrak's better.
That's not good. Norfolk, quote, or here's the thing. As CSX implements precision scheduled railroading under Harrison, Norfolk Southern will steal good operational ideas whenever and wherever it makes sense.
Note.
Well, okay.
Steal.
Steel.
Alright. Okay, alright, Ennis, you just calm down. I need you to sit down.
Quote, we're pushing as hard as we can, Squire says. They're pushing as hard as they can, but they're looking at CSX closing the hump yards and thinking of closing their own, so...
And then they're starting to copy him.
That's quite something. We'll see where all this goes. Again, way back I was worried about, CPX and all that. Although the statute of limitations is enough, it still might happen. Already CSX and CP are having little chats.
Good.
Having little chats. That's not good.
Even though I prefer NS and CP.
Why?
SP.
Either way, it's not good. Shut up, Bilky. So, quote, we've had some discussions with CSX operationally as well as commercially, CP CEO Keith Creel told an investor conference on Wednesday. Oh boy.
Oh,
CSX could build a train destined for points on the CP network. They're trying to avoid Chicago.
No.
Improving operations in Chicago was a key element of CP's ill-fated plan to acquire NS in 2015 to 2016. And also, if we remember, to acquire CSX shortly thereafter, when that didn't work.
speaking of Chicago,
Oh boy. Here's another great idea coming out of Chicago.
Oh, Lord.
Jader, I believe that's in your court.
Yes, it is. Okay, so speaking of Chicago, UPS has expressed their support in building a bypass route around Chicago. Let's see.
See,
The
we
surf-
talked about this. We talked
Yeah.
about this a little bit last week. But continue.
Let's see. The Surface
believe we
Transportation Board says that UPS would benefit from the construction of the 261-mile bypass. And shippers like UPS are saying that they support the idea, but Norfolk Southern and Union Pacific are saying that they wouldn't do anything with this bypass and they would just use their own routes.
Yeah, no. I believe we talked about this last week. Or, we did talk about this and agreed that it was a bad idea.
Yeah, I mean,
Because,
there already kind of is a bypass.
Yeah.
There's a few of them.
I can't entirely remember if it's still intact, but the EJ and E.
I think it still is.
but,
Which
but
is,
again,
yeah.
it's like the UP and NS are like, nah, we're not going to use this. And UPS wants it? UPS isn't a railroad. I originally wrote this down as UP, and I was like, well, there's UP picking another terrible idea. But no, UP doesn't want it. UPS.
Does.
The mail company.
Yeah.
Package people.
What can Brown do for you? I mean, are they going to buy it?
Is Poop gonna buy
Are they gonna buy
Chicago?
mugs?
I want to see UPS run a railroad now. Let's go.
Yeah.
Alternative headline.
But,
Um,
it's a railroad that would definitely have a lot of connections, but who would,
Alternative headline.
actually
Who
make
buy
use
Chicago?
out of it?
Yeah, I mean, if it's just for UPS, like let's say
they
just
just want it.
yeah, like I don't know.
Because, the biggest problem with Chicago right now is that trains have to stop in Chicago and interchange, but this wouldn't change that. Because
No.
it's just connecting other railroads in a different way. You'd have to build all new yard infrastructure. And if that was advantageous to do, I'm sure they would have already done it.
Yeah, like
Uh,
the 90s, probably.
yeah.
80.
Just at all, there would be some proposal on the table other than this belt line, which isn't even put forth by a railroad.
Yeah,
And now UPS wants it. But, anyways. it's just... I guess it would exist as a cool alternate route, but I don't see any sense of it.
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Sometimes, though, the alternate routes do become useful when there's, issues or whatever. Like, we had, UP had, like, 2 of its main lines cut not so long ago. Or UP had 1 and BNSF had 2 of them, and they were whatever.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me get into this article here, because there's something else that,
Train.
Train?
Train?
Yeah, I hear it.
Oh, train. Oh, I have my sound off on
Turn your
this.
light off.
What is that other... Oh, yeah, they've got the wrong light on. What is that other train in the background doing?
Just
I'm gonna
sitting
assume,
there.
I would
It's
assume
not
they're waiting
even
for a
running.
crew change.
Hanging
Fruit
out.
change that takes
Wait,
over an
when did
hour.
the Monopoly van leave?
A
What?
while.
Oh, he did leave.
We didn't
Oh,
point out the
I
monopoly.
think
We got
sometime during Locomotive Versus.
Yeah.
Probably.
Okay.
He,
Well,
he
anyways-
was he was disappointed in the fact that Japan was winning.
We just left.
Speaking of alternate routes, this is interesting in its weirdness. So Amtrak hasn't used Grand Central Station in a while. In, probably a couple decades, I think, because they decided to route everything into Penn Station just for the ease of commuting. If you're taking a train from Albany to Florida, or Albany to really anywhere, and you come into Grand Central, your options are, get on the subway or get a taxi and go to Penn Station to finish the rest of your journey. Anywhere there isn't in New York State, I should say. Or on the Lakeshore Limited route. But if you're going to New York, it was a cluster for people to try and figure out how to get from one station to another, because there's no direct rail line from one to the other. You have to change trains at least once.
Yeah.
But with the issues with Penn Station, of which we've talked about some, and there have been many, many, many more that we have not gotten to, Amtrak is going to resume using Grand Central Terminal over the summer. And, I mean, the issue is Amtrak engineers are not qualified to drive trains into Grand Central. They haven't trained on that in, decades, because they haven't needed to. So
Trained.
a Metro North engineer is going to have to get on and drive the trains in and drive the trains out every time. They're basically going to have pilots for Grand Central Station. That's what one of the employees says, at least. You don't learn Grand Central in a month. You need 30 days just to walk the station. There's over 1,000 switches in there.
Oh,
And, so... Yeah, so Penn Station's been a mess, so they're trying to move over. And it's shared between, 3 railroads, Amtrak, New Jersey Transit, and Long Island Railroad, and there's only 21 tracks there, whereas, frankly, Grand Central Terminal is enormous, comparatively. It's got 67 tracks.
Christ.
So,
Jesus Christ.
on 2 levels, for people that aren't too familiar with Grand Central Terminal.
Only 67.
Yeah. Oh my
Opposed to
goodness.
what?
As opposed to nothing else, I don't think there's a station in the country that rivals that in terms of sheer tracks.
No.
I mean, there couldn't be.
Maybe Chicago. But
Who else would build one that big? Well, Chicago had 3 terminals at one point. So,
yeah, but now it's all
Didn't it have,
connected
like,
down to
5?
Hey, pusher units.
Yeah.
Before we started, there was a set of pusher units that were running light.
Yeah.
were there?
And they were going
there-
to,
there-
and they were going
Is
to
it
be
the
in the
same
same
set of
direction.
units that's there all the time?
What?
Because it usually is.
No,
Same set
because
of units that's
like the cheap 38s that always come out of hiding and do that.
no. But these units went the same direction.
Yeah, they were just running light.
Yeah. So
Oh, okay.
unless they
Well, I don't know
somehow disappeared and reappeared somewhere else,
that.
no.
Magic Railroad.
They're pusher units.
Maybe they
They're
went.
very-
They could
they're
have
very
gone by
magical.
the other way while we
I
were
mean,
doing
they
the
have. I mean, they have a
versus-
lot of. They have a lot of those. I think. I don't know. It's NS. They have a lot of everything.
They're pusher units. They're very magical units. They can just teleport from one position to another.
Fast
Does
travel.
nobody- Does nobody
It's
know
It's a
this but
magic
me?
train.
It's a magic.
It's
Yes.
a magic train.
God.
Sparkle,
Anybody got a magic
sparkle.
train?
The Brits do.
Oh
The
God.
Brits do.
No, they don't. Why?
Well, they're building they're building some new magic trains.
Yeah, it's garbage.
Oh yeah.
Hey. I mean,
It's ugly.
so is your face.
Oh,
I
Is
look
it- is
handsome.
Is this about the G5 or the Prince of Wales?
I'll start with the Prince of Wales. Oh wait, there's nothing in the article.
What?
fake news.
No, it just explains what they're doing. Like it doesn't say like what they're. Oh wait. Brits start
which
working on new crank axle. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
We're working on a crank
Can you
axle.
read the whole thing though? I
Everything.
can't.
No,
Okay, so
it stops at the.
Darlington. That's awful. The British group that built Tornado is building a 282. We've talked about it before. It's called the Cock of the North. I mean, the Prince of Wales. And it's a P2 Mikado, and it will be number 2007, Prince of Wales. And it's being modeled after a passenger locomotive, so a passenger Mikado. So they're
Interesting.
aiming to complete it by 2021 at the cost of about $6 million. And currently they're working on the crank axle. So they're actually quite far along, and again, these guys have already built Tornado, so they know what they're doing when it comes to building a steam locomotive from scratch.
Mm-hmm.
Do the G5 guys know how to do that? Can you read this one?
I did. And they placed an order for the crank axle.
The G5?
Well,
I guess they do. I guess everyone knows.
And there was a sale on crank axles.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can I buy one?
it was buy one. It was buy one, send one to someone else.
No.
Buy one, get one free.
Yeah, that.
No, buy one, and then you buy another one. You gift it to them. Like you gift stuff
Buy
on Steam.
two. Buy one for double the price, get the second one free.
Half the deal for twice the price.
Okay, let's see.
Ew.
David Elliott, project design engineer, commented, "The ordering of the crank axle for the new G5 locomotive represents a major step forward in the design engineering work required to permit mainline running." Ooh, they're doing mainline stuff. It's a little tank engine, though.
Yeah, but it's a mainline in the UK. It's like...
Right. That's true.
Those tank engines.
Oh god, there's a
years.
2% grade!
What will we ever do? Yeah.
You
Whatever.
just get like
Slide.
6
Whatever,
panniers. That's how you get up a 2% grade. In England, you get like 6 panniers and a 210 and then you're good.
Push.
Yeah.
Hell, my old Prairie from Locomotive Basis could get up one.
Oh lord.
If I recall correctly, there's actually a thing about when you were pulling up, you'd blow the whistle for the number of tank engines you needed, and Big Bertha was worth 2.
2.
I
Not even kidding.
my engine probably could have made the grade if it wasn't the same gauge.
Carefully.
It would just be running across the ties.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I said if it was the same gauge.
We're going up the hill. Thunk, 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 thunk.
Rib suspension system.
And rip the track.
Oh yeah, definitely. But now the arcade and Attica Road has turned 100 years old. Woo.
Seriously? Jesus.
Yeah, 100-year-old.
Happy birthday
Hey,
to
to
you. We're not doing
Bam
this.
bam.
Happy birthday. Wait, no.
Wee wee.
Feliz cumpleaños.
Happy birthday. Da, 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 da. Alright, anyways. What's funny is when I heard A&A, or when I see A&A, I don't think of the Arcade and Attica Railroad. Apparently a lot of people do.
I mean, I think of the Allentown and Auburn because
Yeah,
you don't
me too.
you don't hear much about the arcade in Attica, and Chris talks about the.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say the reason we
Allentown,
hear about
Auburn
the
all the time.
Yeah, the reason we hear about the Allentown and Auburn is because Chris talks about it
Yeah.
all the time.
Mr. Carhost.
Yeah. So add a specify arcade and Attica.
Well, yeah, that's when I saw A&A on the K&L page. By the way, they're making one of these engines. I was like, what?
What?
It's like that's not an emblem I recognize. And TJ was like, oh yeah, the Arcade in Attica, and I was like, you know
What?
this? Apparently, it's in upstate New York too. Like I should go visit it when I'm
New
out.
York.
New York.
Yak.
York.
Yak.
York.
Yak.
New York. Anyways, so to jump off of where Jader was with the engine construction, now we did talk about this a little bit, but there's a pair of really nice new pictures on the T1 Trust website of the prow. It looks good.
It's beautiful.
Needless to say, it looks really good.
And then they have 2 wheels.
Yeah, you can see the wheels or you can see one of the wheels in the background.
And they still on
they've
the
got-
board.
They've got 2 wheels, a cab, and this amazing looking prow.
No,
Two wheels down, 8 to go.
Well,
Yeah. No, 6 to go.
6
all
to
6
go.
drag wheels, and then you got all
math.
I
This is not a
cannot
Q2.
the. Is beautiful though.
Q2 trust
Yeah.
anyone?
No.
No.
After this,
No, don't
Uh,
piece of shit.
you'll build that amazing thing I think you mean.
With the automatic wheel slip control.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I love the Q2 as much as the next guy, unless that next guy is Kavan, in which case I just can't stand up. But yeah, no, don't build it.
Please don't.
You'll break everything. You'll break everything. But if you really want more keystones, don't worry, Pennsylvania's got you covered.
Sadly.
So, not sadly. Pennsylvania's studying additional Amtrak service between Harrisburg and Pittsburgh. So they want more keystones.
Boo.
Where's my revolver?
I'm gonna be completely honest. Oh wait, between Harrisburg and Pittsburgh. So currently only the Daily Pennsylvanian operates between those two cities. So, between Harrisburg and Pittsburgh. I read Harrisburg and Philadelphia originally.
Ooh.
They want more Pennsylvanians. So, I mean, I'd be all for that, because what it would mean is probably another train that runs in that general direction to Chicago.
Bring it through Columbus, please.
Oh, God. Well, it would probably just be a double on the Pennsylvanian. Maybe. If they sent it out towards Columbus...
2 sections of the Broadway.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'd just be like an alternating train, because it's once a day, it'd be twice daily.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I believe that the Pennsylvanian does sometimes go to Chicago, doesn't it?
I mean, it used to, because I remember in this, it's like Conrail 1999 DVD that I have, they mentioned the Pennsylvania going through like Toledo, and then I see something about the Pennsylvania now, and it just goes through Pennsylvania. So they gradually cut it back.
Oh, sorry, I'm thinking of the Capital Limited, I think. No? Maybe?
No?
Yeah.
That still runs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that does still run. Like, that's the other train that goes to Chicago.
Yeah.
The Pennsylvanian just runs to Pittsburgh.
Mm-hmm.
So, it would be a double on the Pennsylvanian, more than likely.
Okay.
Although, between Harrisburg and Pittsburgh, which way does the Capital Limited run?
It doesn't go through there. It goes over, it goes through the
It
old...
goes through B&O.
Yeah, on Sandpatch.
Okay, I see.
Right?
And that's and it does run via Pittsburgh, though.
Mm-hmm.
It runs via Pittsburgh, Cleveland, and then it follows the Lakeshore Limited out to Chicago.
Yep.
So, yeah, this would be nice, actually, because, I mean, frankly, I've been to Pittsburgh. I've talked about Pittsburgh before. I love Pittsburgh. It's a wonderful city. It deserves more Amtrak service, and Pennsylvania as a state having better east-west rail is just good. You know? Because there's so much, like 3 major population centers in Pennsylvania, and they're all really far apart.
Yeah.
So that connectivity would be good. I would be for that, just for the sake of it. So it'd be more Pennsylvanians than Keystones, but the Keystone is basically the state shape of Pennsylvania, anyways. Not the oddest thing to have as your state fill in the blank.
Yeah.
State fill in the blank.
Speaking of state fill in the blank, NNW 611 is apparently now the official steam locomotive of the state of Virginia.
Not surprised.
Yeah, not really surprised about that one. Congrats.
I mean,
for
it's
it.
not like they had that many options.
No, I mean, they had 611, 1218, 2156.
Even though
then-
2156 is there on their own.
Yeah.
For now.
It's a
Yeah.
General Assembly. It's the state locomotive of Virginia. What would everyone's state locomotive be?
4501.
Anything Lima.
That's probably true.
Yeah, that's true,
Anything
Eric.
Lima.
Probably anything Lima.
Burke.
Yeah.
Probably Burke, because you'd smell
Yeah.
well enough. I don't know what the hell would be my state locomotive. If
You
it
don't
wanted to
have,
be
a, you
something
don't
like...
have a
You-
locomotive.
You don't
I know, we don't
have-
have any steam here. If it was going to be anything, it'd be like... If it had to exist, it'd probably be Everett 11, because it's one of the only engines that ran in the state left.
Wait, no, that, whatever that Wabash thing is that was built in Rhode Island.
Well, yeah, but that didn't run here. That was just built here.
Oh, alright.
But... Or like an I-5.
The
New
state
Haven
locomotive
I-5.
would probably be like a logging 282.
Oh.
Yeah.
It'd be 19.
Like one with the no. It'd have to be a logging 282 with the saddle tank. because why not?
Oh yeah,
One of those weird things. No, Milky, would it not be 4449?
I feel like that'd be Washington. Wait, no,
Cal-
no,
maybe
no,
California.
I'm an idiot. Yeah.
Washington can have the logging to it too.
Yeah.
You want something
But,
famous.
but we have much more of them around than 44.
I know, but 4449 is more famous than all of the logging engines combined.
Well,
That's true.
games aren't famous, period. So
That's true.
That's
That's
the
only
point.
because they got displayed here. But, yeah, probably 44 right now.
At least
Or
nobody tried to
700.
marry it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jader. Or not Jader.
What?
Milky.
No.
you're not
Nobody tried to marry it.
Yeah.
You're not
Oh
here.
my god.
When the woman in a train station love each other very much,
Oh my god.
they marry each other. Apparently.
God.
How does that?
I like how her
work?
last name is Santa Fe.
Yep.
Oh god,
I have lost
But-
so much faith in humanity after hearing about this.
This woman
her
in.
last name's Santa Fe because she married a Santa Fe station.
Yeah.
Ms. Santa Fe.
Santa Fe says being attached to inanimate objects is like being lesbian or bisexual. Insists
It's
she isn't
station
straight.
sexual.
Isn't
Like, I get if you have a passion behind the depot, but not that kind of passion.
I mean that's like
She-
that's like when
she
to marry
said-
your dildo.
She
Don't
said
do it.
she has sex with the building mentally.
Yeah. Yeah.
How does that work?
I don't want to know.
I don't think I do
know,
either.
but,
Oh my god! I need mind bleach. I need mind bleach.
Well, sometimes you
May-
just need to get deep inside a,
Yeah.
engine and blow the horn.
What?
Apparently.
maybe
Pinky.
maybe she should move the grease because apparently a train hit someone's house.
She wants it to move in.
Somehow.
Wait, they have trains in Greece?
Yeah,
Yes.
They do. I don't know how
And
they afford
apparently
them, but
one
they
hit
have
a
them.
house.
Are they like
happened?
Greek god names or something?
No,
The
but that'd be
Zeus-
amazing.
Maybe
Hercules?
Zeus ripped his dick out.
Zeus, don't put your train in it.
Zeus, don't put your train in it.
When Zeus is the
I like-
dispatcher.
I like the city name. The city name is Thessaloniki.
Thessaloniki.
That's the one.
He managed to jump from a balcony just before the train impact. Oh my
He
god.
jumped.
And
Somebody
He's dead
jumped
either
from a balcony.
way.
No. Like somebody
Yeah,
was on a balcony. Jumped.
No, but he jumped off, so he's dead either way.
He's not dead.
That sucks. No.
survived.
Like,
Unlike-
Jesus.
how do you survive jumping from a balcony?
It was
Carefully.
It was a second-story balcony.
It's not that bad.
If it was me,
not like
I
you-
would die.
He didn't. No, you would be
Dean, you
hard
don't know how the
pressed to die.
parkour. You would obviously die.
Still. Oh, never mind. I'm gonna.
And
Okay,
there's train.
Okay, I should have mentioned this when we were talking about Amtrak, but it goes back to 611. They're trying to make her Amtrak certified.
Bring it to Ohio.
That's hopefully a future plan because she did stomp around Ohio for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Look, if A44 can come to Memphis, then surely
Well,
611
that's different.
can go to
That's
Ohio.
different. It's owned by UP.
Yeah,
It
here's
was
the
on
thing.
UP track the entire way there.
Yeah, here's the thing about 611. She'd have to cross CSX or take a very, 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 very winding path in order to get up to Ohio.
Yeah.
I'm sure she'd do that.
Yeah, she could do it. I'm
That'd be
sure.
amazing.
Yeah, it would.
I want to see 611 on Horseshoe Curve.
Yes.
611 on Horseshoe Curve. That'd be amazing.
Yes.
Yeah,
If 765
that.
could do it, 611 probably could.
You know what?
Well, I have
steam
no
lo-
doubt 611 can do it.
You know what steam locomotive I want to see at one point, or at some
What?
point. 261, which is
Oh, yeah.
running a excursion one on the Red River Valley in Western, which is celebrating their 30th anniversary.
University.
Yeah,
Yep.
words. How do they work?
Animosity.
But they're offering coach first class dome seating and premium. And including dome seating in their Superdome.
Superdome.
Doug Dimmadome.
Oh,
Owner
no.
of the
Doug
Dimmadome.
Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome.
Oh, please.
That's
Why
right.
the
It is
Dimsdale
the-
Superdome? That's
I would
awesome. A
hate-
74-mile round trip. Damn,
Stan
son. I want to
Super-
go.
Stands
I want to go on a train
Superdome.
that goes speed.
Go speed.
Yeah. Then you might want to try out the 765 excursions that they're doing in Chicago.
Oh yeah. Do we have a link to those as well?
We already talked about them, but I was just
Yeah, we did a
going
little
back to that.
We did a little bit. So, anyways,
The Northwest Railway Museum has acquired a rare wooden parlor car.
Palaka,
I
Which-
like it.
as we say in New England here.
Yeah.
Here, Palaka.
I think we talked about the fundraiser for it and how much they got out of it.
I don't remember. We had an article on this that was like,
That they
gonna
were
do a thing with-
wasting the money.
oh yeah, this is the one that was a cottage.
Yeah. It.
It was a seaside cottage on Wibbly Island in Puget Sound.
I
Wibbly?
see that. I see that they're taking by our sample and buying bodies of cars and restoring them.
Oh my goodness.
So,
Pullman wooden parlor car.
Oh my god, what is this?
so
what is
what?
this?
what?
So
That?
what?
Mm.
It's not being distracted.
Oh, that's a train. But guys, remember when heritage units were a big thing back in the day?
Yeah.
I mean, they're kind of a big thing now.
I mean, they still are,
Because,
yes.
little foamers.
Yeah.
Train.
But apparently they weren't the first heritage units.
Oh.
The first
Ooh,
heritage
I see you.
unit.
The first true heritage unit was Pennsylvania Railroad 4935, also known as the GG1.
Oh,
Also known as Amtrak 4935.
Exactly.
That's the important thing. It was Amtrak that repainted this locomotive back to its original Pennsylvania scheme.
Very honored.
Wait, isn't this Big Red? Or is it another thing?
No, it's another name.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's,
okay.
it's actually, it still
Big
looks like
Red
this.
was New Church Transit.
This is in the Standard Museum now.
Okay.
I saw it when I was there.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, seriously, the original picture of it, it looks awesome.
1945 colorized.
Mm-hmm. No, this was when? 76?
77.
97. Ooh, Southern units. I like it already.
And they even got Raymond Loewy to talk about it.
Oh, yes.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. But, Milky, I heard you say something about Honor Brew?
Yeah.
Well,
What's
some
Honor Brew?
sad news from Japan.
Oh.
The double-decker bullet trains are going to be decommissioned.
Not double-decker honor, bro.
No more double-decker
Only,
honor.
only single-decker honor.
Only single-decker.
You can't trace the honors.
But here's the thing: these trains of 16-car trains could carry more than 1,600 passengers.
Whoa.
So
You're packed in like sardines.
yeah, but you don't really see packed in like sardines too much anymore. But still, Japan has one of the busiest and most functional commuter services. So seeing them take away these double-decker trains is a bit odd.
Well, how old are they?
Only 20 years.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's not like they're that old.
What is the reason stated? Does it say why they're taking them out of service?
All that it says that they will be replacing the double-deckers with E7 series trains, which are already in use on the Hokuriku Shinkansen line.
Nice.
Some of the new trains will have luxury compartments. It doesn't say why.
Okay, well, whatever.
All right,
Maintenance?
Maybe maintenance.
Yeah, I mean, if they're not stating a reason, I can only assume that they just suck.
Or they got old.
Well, they got old for their age, so
Yeah,
to speak.
being only
Yeah,
20,
sure.
not exactly old.
No. Well, how old are the Acellas now? They want to replace them, or they're planning to replace them.
Yeah.
I think they're pushing 20 years.
I get to see them every day now.
Nice.
And, Graham would be really happy. But I take commuter rail in from Warwick to Boston. So I go buy tons of stuff, including these guys and sprinters and F40 PHs for MBTA. Occasionally. Those aren't as common, unfortunately.
Nice.
But anyways.
You know what else is old? There's still 260 that's in a park in, I believe, East Jordan. Damn it,
Something.
they're not giving me a state. Oh, wait.
This
Thank
always happens.
Thank you. I wanted to know.
Listen, if you live near an East Jordan and there's a locomotive there,
It's showing
let us know what
fixed.
state you're in.
Yeah. But anyways, wherever this locomotive's at, it's being moved from a memorial to a park.
Michigan.
It's in Michigan? Okay.
And thank you.
Never mind, audience. We don't need your help.
Go back to the show.
What
Go back to
audience?
listening to us. Good job. If you heard me say that, good job. You're already following instructions.
Yeah, good. We planted the seed.
All right. Anyways,
Another display that's being moved is a Santa Fe 484 in California.
because it could explode at any moment.
Yeah.
No, actually,
No.
No, it's because there's a gas sign under it, and they don't want it there.
there's no. I mean, there's no immediate danger. They just want to be able to get to the gas line if there's an issue.
Yeah.
They're like, maybe this train should not be standing right above this gas
If I
line.
recall, I've heard so many things about this. About
Apparently,
this
they want to put
particular
it
Santa
by.
Fe Hudson.
Apparently, they want to put it by the Amtrak station. So, what better place for it?
That's a novel idea. Putting trains next to the train station.
I mean, they should restore it and put it on rollers like the S1, just so they can have it slowly chug in place.
No, what you do
I've
is
heard a handful of rumors that.
what you do is you have it like El Galvanador, where they don't
El
use it
Galvanador.
for actual freight trains. They just run it back and forth whenever a passenger train comes in, so people can see it.
With huge lines of cars, just
Yep.
to show off.
And like,
But you
okay,
need-
can you actually use this engine?
Yeah.
Absolutely, of course.
Yeah.
We just
Right
don't,
here,
we
back
just
and
don't take
forth.
it places. It needs a rebuild. Or something.
It actually sucks.
But you know what doesn't suck?
What?
Caltrain getting the electrification approved.
Boy, have
Bye.
we gone back and forth on this.
Yeah. Like, they don't want it, but they want it. They don't
Well,
want
if I-
it, and now
if
they
I
want it
recall-
again.
If I recall correctly, this was the case of Caltrain saying, "Hey, we need money for electrification," and the feds going, "Okay," and then
No.
lately the new administration comes in and goes, "No,"
And now they're saying ye.
and now they're like, "Yeah, go ahead." So, quote, "This has become a very happy morning around the office."
Yeah.
There you go.
But anyways, they're going to get 647 million in grant funding for the project, which has been held for a few months by
The
political
administration.
shit.
Yeah.
But it's going to happen. So I guess it found a happy ending.
Characterized high-speed rail as a boondoggle.
That's a
If you
word.
read down in the article, that's what those against
It
it
is
were
a word.
calling it.
Is it, wait, is it on Wildwood's list?
No, but it shouldn't be. Somebody put it there, please.
Done.
I shouldn't encourage his list, but, Caltrain will replace about 75% of its diesel fleet with new electric trains, which are anticipated for delivery in 2019 and service in 2021. So, there you go.
And
You know
they
what?
got-
Do
they
it.
got Simmons. They got Simmons in their backyard. So
Yeah. You know what? Like, do it because
Mountain, do it.
get more electric trains around. Do
Yeah.
it. Maybe, probably not. I was gonna say maybe Texas, see California doing it and be like, yeah, I guess this is okay. But I think we actually have a thing where they went back on that again and they kind of want it now. I guess. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Hold on one second. Just a detour. Now that we're on that subject, the Texas High-Speed Rail project is moving forward. It has reached a deal with a major global consortium to design and build the project. So this may be happening. Then Kavan will be able to get back and forth from school to home easily now. So we can convince him to put the server back at his house and be able to run the server again. But anyways, the more interactions we have with landowners, the more progress we get. So, yeah. Aguilar is optimistic that lawmakers won't derail the train. Quote, I feel very good, he said. So, railroaders all around are enjoying this, sort of boon they've got. Aguilar says it will take 5 years to build, but we'll see. I'm anticipating more high-speed rail around the country, and hopefully we'll have as good of a passenger network at some point as we do a freight network.
Yeah.
Anyways.
The state of Colorado is also getting behind more passenger service in the front lanes. Colorado Governor John Hinkenhuber, that's a hell of a last name, signed a bill into law that requires the state to study expanding passenger rail service on the front lanes. The bill creates the Southwest Chief and Front Lanes Passenger Rail Commission, an 11-person panel that will include representatives from several communities and the railroads.
I'm looking forward to seeing how this goes. We talked about this a little bit, but now that nobody's, well, people are still panicking about the budget, but now that we've sort of gotten past that in the immediate future, we're looking towards, seeing some things looking up for these railroads. Seeing for these things looking up for these big projects that would be great to see completed. And again, maybe some other states will take cues from these.
Yeah.
I'm sure Jader and Eric would like theirs.
Yeah. Basic. That being a little.
Imagine if the Buffalo
Train?
Terminal repair sort of went through, or the Buffalo Terminal work went through, and you had a train that ran from Buffalo across the water level route through Cleveland and down through Columbus and then down to wherever the hell nobody cares down there.
Nobody cares down there.
Why do you rag on Cincinnati? They have an amazing Union Terminal train.
Are you sure about
Does anybody actually use it?
The Amtrak Cardinal does, I think, 3 days a week.
Okay, and go down there.
Oh, it's a local.
That was a really sad little train.
I was just gonna say.
I'm gonna assume it's a local.
Yeah.
You're small, teeny, weeny.
But yeah, no, I was
2 engines for
thinking about
that.
that stuff. Though apparently, even though the Buffalo Central Terminal debacle sort of got a little bit of closure last episode, it isn't over yet. So a New York City company wants to set up a movie, TV, and music production and post-production facility at Buffalo Central Terminal. They want to use the building for all of their movie-making needs.
Nice.
They want to redevelop it into an office, hotel, residential entertainment complex. Here's the thing. If they actually do this with this, it might breathe a little bit of life into the area surrounding it. Now, we talked about this last time.
Yeah, it's in Sketchland.
Yeah.
Well, it's not even in Sketchland. It's just in the middle of nowhere. It's this, and it was there when they built it. It still wasn't in the middle of anywhere, and it's never been in the middle of anywhere. and I'm bewildered as to why they put it there. But it's there, and it's not going away anytime soon, so they might as well use it. So they're looking for they're looking to turn this space into a movie production facility, and
Nice.
TJ should get a job there. Again, I wish he was here for
TJ.
this because I was gonna be like, "Hey, go to these guys. They're gonna use a train station as their thing, even if it is a central station."
Double worshiper.
Looking at you, Dean.
No, they're
What?
kind
I'm
of
gonna-
Alice and Trigger.
No.
You're gonna what?
You double worshippers.
Fight me.
Fight me IRL TV scrub.
1v1 me.
All right. What else? I've got a goofy couple of ones. Well, yeah, I've got a goofy couple of ones, and then one that's kind of bewildering and also kind of morbid.
Oh god.
So, you ever just accidentally drive your car onto a railroad bridge?
I mean, once or twice.
I do it all
Not
the time.
usually. No.
So, this is in Pittsburgh, to go back to Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
Somebody managed to drive onto the railroad bridge in her SUV, and then fell 70 feet into the Ohio River and died.
Oh
Wow.
god, that sucks.
How do you drive onto the railroad bridge in the first place?
That's what I'm
That's
wondering.
my question.
Yeah.
Like- It's not a road.
There was... I don't think there wasn't an update. Oh, wait, never mind. Women who died from fallen railroad bridge identified. Let me see if there's an update here. 44-year-old woman of Bloomfield. Her cause of death is drowning. That's not a surprise.
Yeah.
There was a dog and a cat in the car with her.
Ooh.
Oh, that's-
Oh
They
dear.
both survived.
Oh.
Hmm.
They
Well,
both
the animal
survived.
survived.
Yeah. Well, I was wondering if they were gonna say, like, if she was under the influence of something. Like,
That's
you don't
what I
just
would've said.
drive out onto a railroad bridge.
Foamers be like, wait, no. No.
Railroad-related vehicles were permitted on the bridge, but not non-railroad. It was not a Norfolk Southern-related vehicle, a spokesman has said. Well, gee.
Oh, gee, I would
Oh,
certainly
shit.
hope not.
Oh my god. I don't know how this happens. There's not like a road on the bridge. She just drove out onto the bridge. I saw this article come up and I was thoroughly confused. I mean, people make
I would be
mistakes,
too.
but at some point you're bumping along the ties and you realize, hey, this might not be the right direction.
No, you
I don't
think
know,
in a road?
No, you think her car would like get stuck on a rail?
Yeah.
Or-
no,
I mean,
apparently.
I mean, it's
Like-
an SUV, so I'm
Still.
sure she was doing fine. But thump, 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 thump.
Bum bum bum.
But yeah, I mean, I guess people make mistakes. Like, you know, when you're operating the screens at Union Station, and you just decide to browse Pornhub
Yeah.
on the computer. Then you forget that it's broadcasting on the main screen.
Yeah.
Damn it, Penn Station.
Freaking
Hold
keep
on,
that.
hold on, here's the kicker. The incident was caught on camera by a bystander who said it happened around 5:30 p.m. Okay, in the middle of rush hour. And
Oh.
lasted about 3 minutes.
Oh.
3 minutes is an awfully long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For you.
You speaking from experience?
No! Shut up.
Well, geez, everyone that just said yeah is not gonna make too many girls happy, let me tell you. Oh boy, 3 minutes.
Oh.
But
But I lasted 30 seconds.
finally, an
Doesn't
employee
matter.
of the fast casual restaurant Rody came over to the screen and instructed another person on how to shut off the signal display. On how to shut off
Shoot
the
it.
digital display.
Unplug it.
Oh my god.
Break it.
Well, no, apparently so. Apparently they turned it off. The guy wasn't done.
Wasn't done!
He might have lasted longer. There you go.
Come on! You're in public!
Quote, the downside with new technology is that it comes with new risks.
You
No,
don't
I know.
say.
That's
Like
true.
accidentally broadcasting porn in Union Station. Oh my god.
Couldn't he wait till he
She
got
said-
off work?
Somebody says it's the first time that they've heard of such an incident since the screens were installed months ago. But the displays are on 24 hours a day, so she couldn't rule out that something similar had been done before, perhaps in the middle of the night, when no one was watching. That's hilarious.
Security is always watching.
I'm wondering, well, who was responsible for this? How do you manage this?
I don't think they caught the person.
No, they didn't. They didn't even say like who was at fault or whatever. Oh my god,
Oh, jeez.
that's amazing. I mean, it's again with one. It's tough to not know what you're doing. Like you're clearly putting on stuff on the screen that broadcasts to the main screen outside. But like I said, sometimes you just gotta
People are stupid.
toot
Yes.
your horn.
Toot your horn in more ways than one.
Yeah, like this guy
This guy.
broke into a BNSF engine to blow the horn.
Boomers be like,
Yeah. Taken with permission.
So
Why?
this was in Spokane. The Spokane Police Department responded to the report of a male locked inside of a running locomotive who was blowing the whistles near North Helena Street, south of East Front Avenue. Upon their arrival, officers located 40-year-old male Jeremy J. Warfield locked inside the locomotive. He was not cooperative, refused to come out of the train, and did not answer the officers' questions. The train was still running. After attempting verbal negotiations with him for over half an hour, pepper spray canisters were introduced into the cab of the locomotive through an open window. Warfield gave up after several minutes. I like how they were introduced to the cab, not they chucked them through the window.
They were just introduced.
Here, how's this canister?
Yeah. He was treated for exposure and then put into the Spokane County Jail.
He must have been
Nothing-
drunk.
There's nothing else here. How did he get in? How did he lock the door behind him?
Somehow.
What was he on?
Because I
foam.
He's on foam. Okay.
Foam, not even once.
Hey.
So you guys got any crazy foamers other than people who want to marry stations and whatever?
I don't think, even if I
No.
did, I don't think I could top that.
No, I don't want to name names.
Oh, I just mean in terms of news.
Oh,
Oh,
nothing. I wish I had something, but I don't.
You just can't quite do it.
Nope.
Nope.
Mountain, do
No,
it.
not even a guy with $1 million train set?
Well, I mean, there's that. That is a guy who did donate $1 million train set.
Jesus Christ.
That is, it's a G scale too.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
that's
God.
why it's $1 million.
Don't give it to Einz.
Yeah, don't give it to Einz.
Oh my god. It's crazy. There's YouTube videos and stuff of it.
Yeah.
Lifetime fascination. You're not kidding. It has 12 trains that run simultaneously. I guess this guy isn't a big DCC guy. But is he... I mean, I guess he just... What did he... Oh, it's open to the public now.
Okay.
So he
Kind of sounds
donated
like
to the
entertainment
museum.
injection. I love that place.
Just been black and
So I
white.
guess, what
And
did he...
the-
I assume he passed away? Is
Yeah,
he
yeah.
alive?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Name looks right after.
Yeah. So, yeah, I suppose he passed away. Apparently he was diagnosed with cancer shortly after the model railway was completed. At least he got to finish his vision, and now his wife says that this is what he would have liked to see everybody enjoying his layout. He wanted lots of people to see this, she says.
Oh, that's good.
Well, and now lots of people do.
I mean, with a lifetime of work on a model railroad, holy cow. That's a lot of effort to put into that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alright. Anything else interesting? I've got one thing I can
The California State Railroad Museum has a new display about automobiles and locomotives. That they've
Oh yeah, this looks cool.
oh, they got a whole bunch of vintage cars next to their trains, and they made a display out of it, and it's great.
Unfortunately, we missed the opening day here. Special steam-powered train rides will be available between the two museums. Aw, TVA should have seen this. Granite Rock
Granite Rock
10 will
10.
power the special shuttles.
Ah,
He was there recently, wasn't he?
yeah, it was.
Ooh, there's gonna be a Stanley steamer at the museum. Okay, that's
Ooh.
awesome.
Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
No. Personally,
Yeah,
I
like the
prefer doubles.
I mean, we just do it ourselves.
I mean, I'm talking about the car.
Oh.
Yeah, double car.
Yeah, no, I'm talking to Jader.
Yeah, I know.
I know you understand what it is because you said double and not we do it ourselves.
Yeah.
I did a joke.
Yeah, it was a very bad joke.
You tried to do a funny, but it was not funny. You come here to Gulag now.
Ah.
Don't worry, we have
Gulag.
Wi-Fi now, but it's very terrible Wi-Fi.
I mean,
You know what
bad
else is
Wi-Fi
very
worse.
terrible?
What?
The Utah Railway MK5000 locomotives have been moved to the Kyle Railway.
Oh, Jilly's is all.
I'll fill in for O'Jilly's here. No!
No, you gotta make it. No!
Sorry. Sorry, O'Jilly's.
Oh.
Sorry, viewers.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jilly.
Dude, I
sorry
blew
the
up the
viewers.
eardrums.
Sorry, Joe.
They can't hear
In
anything.
that particular order.
They couldn't hear anything after that.
But anyways, these are things that Southern Pacific had.
Aren't they like rebuilt ST50s or something?
Yeah, I think they are.
They're ugly. At
I'm
least
not-
the cab.
And
the
some
cab
of them
is
are
ugly.
painted freaking G&W.
Plague.
I saw a G&W I saw a G&W painted Providence and Worcester engine on the way to work the other day.
Oh dear. Just
Uh.
wrong.
No.
They made one of
It
those
wasn't-
G heritage and stuff.
Dies inside. It dies a
it
little
wasn't
inside.
okay. It wasn't okay.
You just kind of die a little.
I don't know what's wrong with the G&W Eastern region, but
The
Western
thing that's
region,
wrong with the
they
G&W
double up-
Eastern region is when you just repaint SD70s and they decide to repaint them again so they can send them somewhere else. We literally just painted them.
wow.
Oh wait, they already repainted those?
No, but they're going to, and they're going to send them away.
No.
Wow.
We just bought them and painted them.
Man, that's.
They're so shiny.
I know.
And I keep seeing... What?
It's that P&W Swaster. We still have quite a few
Yeah.
Santa Fe locomotives, so it's still in blue bonnet paint.
Same with Ohio
No,
Central.
SP.
Well, yeah, but that's Ohio Central. It's not Orange Plague.
It is.
That's true. Well, no, it is Orange Plague.
And P&W is Orange Plague, too.
It's like half Orange Plague, maybe 25% like Ohio Central paint, and then 25% a random mix of whatever.
I mean,
stuff
you
that
can, like,
stuff that Ohio Central bought and they just didn't repaint.
when I think of Ohio Central, it's like, I can still feel the Jerry.
Mm-hmm.
Uncle Chew.
Yeah, exactly.
No, and then there's a bunch of engines that, like I think, Ohio Central got them like right before they were part of G&W,
Mhm.
and they're just, they're still in their previous paint. Like I think there's a few actually UP things. There's some Canadian things, and they're just bright red.
What, like CP?
Yeah.
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 Well, no,
I see
not
those
bright.
CP engines.
Not bright red. They're like beat to hell.
Well, they were bright red.
Mm-hmm.
Were.
And then there's
There's
a few. Then there's a few orange plague things.
There are still some P&W engines around. I see mostly P&W, but they're going away. too quickly. I'm not happy about it. But you know what you can be happy about if you're in New Jersey? The only thing to be happy about if you're in New Jersey, as a matter of fact.
Oh.
The Black River Railroad is running some more excursions. It feels like every time I check their webpage, it's another set of excursions. They just have, like, constant...
You get excursion,
yeah,
excursion.
just, like, constant changes. So they have the summer excursions and the Bone Station Local, BOWNE. And this is down their newly restored track.
Nice.
They talk about back in the days of the Pennsylvania Railroad.
Back
Bone
in my
Station was a train station, post office, and doctor's office. The original station still exists, but it's not in use by the railroad. But it's a nice little trip up and down that stretch of track. Now, if TJ was here, we talked about it a little bit. These are just one of the many railroads that is working pretty much solely to restore track at this point. They've got engines running. They don't really have too much to worry about, but they're just working on track. And I mean, I like longer excursion trips. Like,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, Strasbourg is great.
Cheap
What?
Potomac.
It's only like
Stress-
4 miles.
Yeah, Strasbourg is not great because it doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
It's great for a great number of other reasons. But
I would say the cats, but they go from nowhere to nowhere.
Well, not
cats-
when they're
the
the
cats-
best. Not when they're Colorado's best tourist attraction for the umpteenth time.
you can vote.
You can still vote,
Still.
but they're number one.
Hey,
Dead meme.
where's DNS? DNS is 6th? Boo. I'm voting for DNS. Hold on.
No. I'm voting for
No
cats.
pity vote.
F you. I'm voting for DNS.
Wait, what else
F
is
you,
on
I'm
there?
voting for cats.
Lots of things. Black Canyon, the Gunnison National Park, Colorado National Monument,
Black
Crystal
Canyon
Ghost
was
Town.
an Arrogates.
Colorado Railroad Museum.
Is
Yeah.
that in here?
No. Oh wait, there's a full leaderboard.
Pikes Peak is
it
in here. Royal Gorge is in here. The San Juan Skyway, and then Strawberry Park Hot Springs and Steamboat Springs. Now, the Colorado Railroad Museum is not in here.
Oh,
Disappointed. There's Garden of the Gods, though. Garden of the Gods is awesome.
I wonder what the best New Mexico one is. Cats.
do they
There's
have
not much
anything
of
in New
it.
Mexico?
There aren't that much of
There's like
Yeah,
the
it's not
cats, and that's it.
the cats and also the cats. It's currently ranked 6
Did
of
we
20.
forget to
Everybody go
mention
vote.
the cats?
Meow. Okay.
I'd say it's
well,
the cat's meow.
Oh wait.
Boo.
Wow.
I haven't given anyone a point all show. You're getting a point for that.
Oh wait, cats is on the New Mexico one. I'll just put that down here.
I saw an opportunity for a bad pun and I did it.
So if y'all want to
I
go
hope
vote
you're
for
happy with
it
yourself.
again,
No, never so go die.
I'm going for cats again.
I am very
Stop.
happy.
You already voted for Cats 1. Stop multiple voting.
In New Mexico. In New Mexico.
Oh, god damn it.
Still get my 2 votes for cats. Just
Oh my
different
God.
states. Oh, it
Cats
is.
is cheating because it goes across state
It's
lines.
number 1. It's number
Hey.
1. We're number
I mean,
1.
That's not a surprise. What other
The,
options do
the
you
only
have?
the only thing that's number one is the GG One.
Mineral Springs. That's it. And we'll do.
Anyways, I have an obligation to cover this because Eins and Kavan went. And I was jealous that they got to meet each other, and I haven't met either of them yet. I'm meeting them.
Ooh, horseman.
Ethan.
English.
But the Texas
English
State
fan.
Railroad had some steam out for their, what was it, their birthday, right?
Yeah.
I think it was either that or like their start to their normal operating season. I don't know.
This weekend,
Something.
Maybe the
CSR
birthday
number
of the
30, formerly Magma Arizona number 7, hauled over 400 people, or about 400 people, and in this picture, I think that's Eins
Yeah, I think that was him.
leaning out of the cab there, or like hanging out the back.
Freaking nice.
So If you
Right.
click on the link, it'll take you to it. But yeah, so
Actually, Einz actually commented on this picture.
Yep.
He says, "Ha, that was my friend Ethan and I up in the cab when this was taken."
There you go.
There you
So
are.
he was out there. He was enjoying himself.
With his pants on.
Thankfully.
Is it Ice? I can't tell.
Yep. It is.
Yeah, it's
No.
Einz.
It's Mr.
Huh.
Castle.
No,
Nice.
Einz.
Castle.
Einz.
Either
That's
he's
not-
in the he's up there. He's in that picture somewhere.
He's there
in
somewhere.
the cab, but I don't think that's him specifically just laying out.
He's somewhere in there.
Yeah,
I
we
think he's
just
the one
can't
standing
see
in the
him.
back.
I think
He's
he's
Aaron
next to the
Spirit.
guy.
Yeah. Anyways. Do we have anything else really interesting? I have a couple things about the railroad that doesn't exist currently. But I've gone through most of the things that
the state of Maryland is now paying the Western Maryland Senate those grants that they got held back on. So that's good.
dumbest. You don't do that.
Yeah,
don't
please
encourage them.
Don't.
Don't encourage them, please.
Please
I'm
stop.
gonna-
Please take those
I mean,
grants
I'm gonna
back.
support them.
I have
Like-
0.1 amount of faith in them, so I'm
I mean, I'm sure they're going to get it running eventually, and then subsequently destroy it.
yeah.
So I have
I've
faith that they're
seen
going to
worse.
do it, but I just know exactly what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Somehow they're going to run it. They're going to crash it a lot. It's going to derail more than the S1, and then they're still going to ruin it.
Yeah.
And there's in New Orleans, there's streetcars that went there, and they're now ADA accessible.
Yay! So
Which
if
is
you like
good.
trains and you happen to be in a wheelchair, you
And
can ride these things.
and they're in Louisiana anytime soon.
Louisiana. I mean,
What's
go
there?
down to New Orleans and party. That's what
Yeah.
New Orleans is for. Like, what else?
Nolans.
New Orleans.
That's all I had.
Alright, well, let me see. Is there anything really interesting that we have left? There were some documents released from the Panhandle train collision. If anybody wants to sift through those, I'm not gonna go through that right now, but that's it's out there.
Nice.
Something to check out. As well. Okay, I'm just gonna say this now. There have been 1.5 billion ideas for Penn Station and what they're going to do with it and how they're going to make it the next great thing and fix this and work on that and whatever. Until something actually starts happening, I don't feel the need to report on any of these grand ideas. Because every single one of them is just an idea, and they're normally not even by people in like a position of power. They're like, hey, check out this cool, this is what it could look like in the future. It's sort of like the belt line around Chicago thing. Nobody who actually has, the impetus to actually go and do that is actually doing it. So, there
Yeah.
you go. That's, Penn Station is being Penn Station right now and, doing fun things like derailing trains and raining sewage on people. So, until they stop doing that, I don't really think they're going to be making any giant strides in the way of actually updating the station.
Yeah.
Okay, so remember how we said foam not even once?
Yeah.
So, everybody loves Flying Scotsman, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Hate him.
They have to keep the timetable secret.
Yeah. Yeah, and for good reason.
Because of foamers.
Yep.
And, Operator Steam Dream said it has been advised not to publish details of when the Scotsman was running. Now, that may seem ridiculous, because, well, how are people possibly going to get out and see it, and blah 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 blah. I mean, this is the UK. They sort of run places willy-nilly with their steam engines. It's not,
It's not like America where it's like a steam engine every once in a while.
Yeah, people shouldn't go bananas when, this is steam engine, it's going a place. You know, I mean, like, it's nothing on the level of the 611 excursions or the 765 excursions where it's like, this doesn't happen. That just kind of happens. But the foamers go nuts.
Of course.
Apparently, UK foamers are really crazy because they like to walk out on this bridge, which was featured in Harry Potter. Oh my god.
And I thought we were bad sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we did have a woman that married a train station.
Yeah. I sexually identify as the son of Mr. Depot.
Said it understood the fascination with the Viaduct because of Harry Potter, but, quote, people do not have any magical powers, so there is nothing to protect them from being injured or killed by a passing train. Well, gee.
You don't say.
Sergeant
Really?
Lawrence added, much as we love Harry Potter, I would like to remind everyone that we are mere muggles, that if you trespass on the railway and are struck by the train, the consequences could be extremely serious and probably fatal. And also there's an explanation down here of what a muggle is. In the films and the books by J.K. Rowling, they are adapted from a muggle is a non-magical person. Just in case y'all didn't know.
I didn't.
So, shame on you. I don't even like pay attention to Harry Potter. I knew that.
Yeah.
I haven't read any of the books or seen any of the movies.
I'm saying
You should at least.
movies.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you should at least go see Fantastic Beasts because of the setting is cool.
I've heard it's great. My cousin talks about it a lot.
I have grievances with that film, just the way it's written and the way it is. But I think the movie itself is a fantastic masterpiece. There's just a few things where I'm like, no, I would have done this differently.
Isn't that every movie?
Well, no, because sometimes you go through and it's like, wow, that was a fantastic film. Like, I don't know too many people who came out of Interstellar going, meh.
Yeah.
Like,
I've heard it was trippy as dicks.
oh my god, Interstellar is fantastic. It is fantastic in just about every sense of the word. So, that's the movie review section of the podcast.
Yeah.
But
Poland got steam, apparently, because...
I thought it was Portland.
Yeah, I know.
I read it as Portland, and I saw the engine and got very, very confused as to how an engine like this made its way into Portland.
I now own a Polish steam locomotive and keep it stored in Portland. Yes. But no,
God.
it's just another steam locomotive that's getting fired up there.
Well, another one, is it important because they actually have a working steam locomotive, or steam-hauled passenger services return in Portland? So these are regular steam operations.
Oh.
They're back. Well, I mean, okay, because holy cow. Okay, does anyone want to take a guess when steam ended in Poland?
Sometime in the 70s.
Milky's closest.
Hmm?
You guys want to take a whack, Dean, Eric?
I didn't hear what Milky said.
When
I
do you?
was wet.
He said 2003.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say like
2000.
2005.
Yeah, I'd say that too.
2014.
Wow.
Wow, jeez.
They outlived China.
No kidding.
Steam ended in 2014 following the privatization of Polish rail freight operator
Wow.
PKP Cargo. The railroad company owns the famous Wolson Steam Shop and locomotives. The operation of regular steam-operated passenger trains on the route from Poznan to Wolson in the west of Poland. The last active steam operation had ended on Poland's mainline railways in the early 1990s, but the Wolson Steam Shop had survived and continued to operate local passenger and some freight using steam, partly as a museum, but operating regular services.
Wow.
So there was an agreement signed in June 2016 to reintroduce regular steam-operated services.
Oh, nice.
It's good to hear.
This is like more than museum. This is awesome.
Yeah.
This is the thing that everyone hopes they would do. Also, that is a really cool, never mind, it's a prairie.
God damn it.
Mine's a prairie.
Put this
What do you
against
hate?
your prairie. This is a beefy prairie. I thought it was a Hudson.
Where does this fly come from?
Where's this beefy prairie?
The link is gone. I'll put it back.
You put that thing back where it came from, or so help me.
So help you what?
What?
Put that thing back where it
So-
came from, or so help me. Thank you.
So, anyways.
Oh wow, that is a big ass prairie.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Wait, why is only the cab green?
Logic.
They have
Open
interesting
mic.
color schemes.
That's also a very interesting smoke deflector.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Okay, well this link is broken.
Which one?
The UTA one, I wanted to talk about that.
Uja.
But, oh well.
Well,
Anyways, the railroad that doesn't exist is going faster.
You mean
So,
the Kansas City Southern?
Yeah. Ever
Oh,
heard of
the-
them? I haven't.
I don't know.
But they're actually meaning to invest a significant amount of money in 5 states, including Louisiana, Missouri, Arkansas, Oklahoma, and Texas. And they want to...
Isn't that all the states that they won in?
Deep in the heart of Texas.
I mean, I don't think they run in any states, but I don't know. Does Mexico count as a state?
They won
No.
in a state of mind.
I mean, Texas counts
Right.
as Mexico. Wait, no.
Texaco? So there's going to be a
Tex-Mex.
major track rehabilitation in northwest of Baton Rouge. So it'll increase train speeds from 25, that sucks, to 49, that doesn't suck as much.
49.
So,
It's
That's oddly specific. Yeah.
well, because it's not 50.
Why
Can
is it
there-
not
Said it-
50?
Can their engines just not do
I don't know,
50?
wasn't good enough for 50. I mean, I don't know, just think about how fast a rolling string of cars with no locomotive can get to. Probably about 49, I guess.
Yeah.
'Cause they don't
If you
have
kick it down the hill long enough. Yeah.
And then it rolls back the other way.
Yeah.
And back the other way.
And then you call maintenance and they're like, what?
The train is terrorizing me.
Yeah.
It won't let me sleep at night. And if you're working in Chicago or living in Chicago, this construction might not let you sleep at night either.
Oh.
There's a plan to pour $1 billion into
Wow.
Chicago's Union Station.
Wow.
And, yeah. Now, this is the kind of thing, in conjunction with all the other work that's going on right now. I'm not sure what sort of state Chicago's Union Station is in, but I've never heard it being so bad. Certainly not Penn Station bad. But they're planning crazy amounts of real estate projects nearby, so I guess it's a good time to work on this as well.
You know
It
what
doesn't-
does?
What?
You know what does need to work? This engine that's been sitting on the live stream for the longest time. It's still
It's
there.
dead.
I mean, I'm
It's
going to
dead.
assume they're waiting for a crew change.
Probably are, but geez.
the train probably died.
maybe.
I mean,
And by
you'd think
dying,
they'd
I
bring
mean
down.
glue chains.
Yeah, I was going to say, I mean, if the engine, like, died, you'd think they'd bring down a helper set to plug it over the mountain. By
Yeah,
now.
no, I'm sure they're just waiting for something that's not.
Yeah, I was going to say, they have helper sets, however
Maybe
many,
Eagle Monopoly.
like, dozen of them in,
Will come help
in
them.
Altoona.
Well, that's what happened. The engineer got in the illegal monopoly pen.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like,
so-
screw this, I want
And
to
now,
go
and now he's playing various. Now they're playing for Boardwalk with Bill Clinton.
Bill. And
Bill.
and Hunter Harrison, because
Yeah.
Hunter Harrison wants to get that money.
Yeah,
Now,
and
we-
whoever the CEO is of CP, he's there too.
I'm sure they're playing for the Chicago Beltline.
Yeah.
Who's gonna put up that cost?
Is a UPS guy there too?
Yeah, who owns UPS?
I don't know.
No, UPS is the guy driving the truck.
Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett.
As the
there
Warren,
too.
only
Yeah.
47 TEDx talks about Warren Buffett in my TEDx talks about Warren Buffett account. So, anyways,
Besides our crazy fiction.
remember how Hunter Harrison asks for more money for some reason?
Yeah.
Well, apparently he's going to get the more money. He's seeking. So Hunter Harrison and his activists, blah 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 blah. So apparently, he wants to be reimbursed for the $84 million of salary and benefits that Harrison forfeited by leaving CP early. And so he's seeking currently, or the Mantle Ridge Hedge Fund, which orchestrated this whole thing, is seeking $55 million, and Harrison himself would receive would receive $29 million. And basically, it's give it to him or he leaves. That must be why he's getting it, because it says it would likely lead to Harrison's exit and loss of the market value that accompanied his arrival. So he's really pushing for this. I guess he really wants his fat stacks for, when he dies, which may be soon if he keeps working the way he is. I don't know. We'll see how this whole thing goes down. I think it's nuts. I think the whole thing is.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure where to go with this whole situation. Like, I don't love Harrison, that's for sure. But
I've heard the stories from CP.
Have you ever heard the stories of Hunter Harrison the Wise?
No.
It's a story BNSF wouldn't tell you. Or that Warren Buffett wouldn't tell you. There.
It's a story that Warren Buffett wouldn't tell you. It's a Canadian legend.
Yeah.
But the only things I have left are just a couple little. Here's a cool thing, Milky. You should have picked this one up.
Oh yeah, the Portland Industrial Past.
Yeah.
They've been reusing old whales and whatnot in art.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
There's just a whole bunch of them that are still around there.
Holy cow! I see this whole wall of rails.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's really trippy and cool.
Oh yeah.
Showing that a nod to railroad history doesn't need to include a forlorn and neglected locomotive or caboose in a park.
Yeah, that happens.
Happens. Look at this one of these.
Looking at you,
orange
Straw
trolleys.
Meme.
Wait, where?
Oh, there's a trolley connection up in Washington.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
I'm gonna see how severe some of these things are if I really want to talk about them. Looks just like a little bump happened with Metro North a little while ago. That should be all resolved by now, so I'm not even gonna bother posting that.
Yeah.
And then stuff hit people, but this is interesting. So where is this? Quincy where? Quincy where?
Puget Sound, Seattle.
There you go. Puget Sound. The page wasn't loading yet. So they want to they want to be
Oh wait,
working
they
on-
want to make an alternative to Puget Sound, but
Yeah. So where is this? In Central Washington.
yeah.
What?
Probably on the don't know.
Yeah, I don't know where this is. I'd have to look it up. But they want to do this industrial park thing with a nice intermodal.
Yeah,
What's
BN
yours?
wants to do intermodal.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
So, oh, okay. The trains could be loaded
Oh.
with ocean containers of Washington State dry agricultural products and then railed to the ports of Seattle and Tacoma. Then they'd be loaded onto ships.
So
they're
it cuts
trying-
out ship time. Pretty
It
much.
cuts out trucks on highways time. Yeah.
Which
so-
is good.
Which is very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is cool. I was looking at the Worcester Intermodal Terminal recently. I haven't paid that place a visit, but I'm sure it's hopping for all intents and purposes.
Yeah.
I had to think about that one because there's a Worcester, Ohio. I'm like, well, we don't have an intermodal
Nope.
one in a Worcester.
You probably
Worcester,
did that
Mass.
one. Do you have a Railroad Avenue there?
Yeah, no, that's the telltale.
Yeah. Yeah, if there's a Railroad Avenue, there was a railroad.
And you said it was where?
Or-
Mass?
Or a depot street.
And
Yeah, Worcester, Mass.
Mass.
and
Or
one more
Alco
thing.
Avenue. What?
One more thing. This is actually interesting. We talked about it a little bit last time. So, number 28 Duluth and Northeastern number 28, which was an engine we didn't even know existed until we got the article last time, has been, well, I guess Kristen not really, but it's been dedicated by smashing a bottle of champagne on the coupler. So it's going to be running test runs and then donor appreciation trips and stuff like that. This is a really cool little railroad.
Wait a minute. I'm looking at the picture of it. Is it 28 or 332?
It's 28.
Okay.
Yeah, that confuses me.
I don't know where the 332 comes from, I'll be completely honest. So this was originally Duluth, Mesaba, and Northern. And then Duluth, Mesaba, and Iron Range. And then it was sold to the Duluth and Northeastern, and where it was renumbered to 28. It was originally number 332. There you go. But it was DM&IR. It remained service until 1964, and then operated in 1972 when the railroad used it inside the shop in Cloquet to dry to dry sand, and then it ran around.
Wow.
It ran around the yard, and then it was donated. And then it was donated to the museum 2 years later.
That's a hell of a preservation story right there.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
We're gonna start the engine up to dry some sand. What?
What?
Did they not have a better way to dry sand?
Apparently not.
Wait.
It's
not.
Detroit. What are you?
It's not Detroit.
It is
It's
Detroit.
Digiorno.
It's Detroit.
It's Duluth, by the way.
Oh,
It's not Detroit. It's Duluth.
same lane.
No, they're two completely different cities.
Are you sure about
Yeah.
I don't think he is.
I think I found our title.
It's not it's not Detroit. It's Digiorno.
Yeah.
Alright, anyways. I think we're all set
Yeah.
for today, unless anybody wants to talk about something else.
No, I'm good.
I'm done.
Alright, hold on, I need to adjust
I'm done.
the who's going when. First up is Jader.
I linked the monthly cartoon for Columbus Railroads. It's about Penn Central.
Oh,
Oh, Lord.
boy.
Oh boy.
This is gonna be interesting.
And also true.
This is actually very fitting because this train's been sitting here for God knows how long.
This is that train.
Yes.
Yeah,
Alright,
It's somehow
anyways.
involved into a couple of Givos.
Mhm.
yeah.
Milky?
Alright, I'm getting the link to it.
Oh, Link.
Oh, great. It doesn't have to be a link.
Oh, okay.
I'll just insert the link there because I forgot what button it was. But
Control K.
The OG heritage of the West Coast.
God damn it.
Oh. Eric, why is you thinking Japanese?
So, Eric.
Dore ga ima menu o warai ino.
What does
Right.
it say? What does it say?
Spoilers. Anyways,
Say boys.
Google
we're
Translate.
going to have a discussion about discussion topics at some point.
Boy.
So, we did receive some. I didn't write them down because I
Ye-
don't know what to do with them. I don't know whether to
Ye-
make we had a short podcast. I don't know whether to make it longer. But if we can do things with this kind of efficiency next time, that'd be really good.
Yeah. Maybe
So, Dean?
maybe you beers.
Hey, you're supposed to shut up. You already talked. Dean.
I am the base of my bread. Wheat is my body. Dough my blood. Something, something, something. Unlimited bread works.
Right.
Okay.
So, we'll see you all next week. Goodbye.
Bye bye bye.